And welcome back to the channel. Monica Love here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing an all signs reading from the sign of Aries all the way to Pisces. And we're going to be taking a look at your love life as well as the important messages you need to know about your personal healing journey. And we're also going to be taking a look at your finances to see what astrological planets, signs, and aspects are influencing you at this time. I highly recommend that you check out your sun, your moon, and your rising so that you get a full picture of your horoscope, your tarot, your astrology all in one. Okay, so look at your sun, your moon, and rising. Now, of course, we're going to start off with the sign of Aries. I do want to mention that we have a buy 3 get 1 free tarot decks, mini tarot decks below. So if that's something that you're interested in, perhaps you want to start your own tarot business online on YouTube. Maybe you want to do personal divination, those options are there below if you are interested, okay? Link will be in the bio. So we're gonna get started with the sign of Aries. So for you, Aries, I feel for many of you right now, there's definitely some sort of major change that's taking place in your life. Now, some of you are aware of this change, others of you are not aware of this change. I do feel this change has a lot to do with your personal development, okay? So there's something in your life that is, personally developing for you. But what Spirit is telling me right now, Aries, is it really depends, okay? Very important message for you. It really depends on how you approach the situation, okay? So I do feel like there's an opportunity that's coming in. One of the things that you need to be aware of astrologically is that when Mars and Saturn conjoin together, which is something that is going to happen most likely, I think, in the next few weeks. The first week of April, I think, is going to be really important. It's really going to matter in terms of how you look at the situation, okay? Because you can look at the situation from a negative standpoint, or you can look at it from an opportunistic standpoint, okay? So what I'm getting here for many of you, some of you have met somebody new or you will meet someone new around your birthday. This person that comes into your life, you're either going to look at this person as someone that you see yourself being with forever, or you may kind of be skeptical about this person. And I feel like this person that's coming into your life is really someone who's going to help you get to the next level. Some of you, again, already know this. Others of you don't know this, okay? And it's really dependent on what you want and, what it is that you're trying to manifest and achieve in your life. So what Spirit is telling me is that there's something you need to be prepared for here when it comes to an opportunity that's coming into your life, and how you approach it or respond to it is really going to determine if you are even successful to begin with. Now, for others of you, there's another group of you who you've kind of given up on life, or you've kind of been in this place of whatever, I don't really care. And Spirit is saying now is not the time for you to be in that kind of energy, okay? You have the moon, first card that came out. So there's a lot of emotions connected to some sort of situation in your life. And some of you kind of have given up on this situation. See, there's that opportunity, Ace of Pentacles. We're going to find out what that is, what this opportunity is for you in a moment. There's a very big decision that a lot of you are going to have to make in terms of something important here in your life. Okay, so there's the Temperance at the bottom of the deck. So what I'm getting right away for you, for many of you, is there's a decision here that you have to make, okay? Very important decision about the direction your life is going to take. Like I said, I feel like someone here important is coming into your life. There's a very strong message here, Aries, of you releasing someone, okay? So I feel like for many of you watching this, you recently disconnected from maybe an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Gemini is really strong. Aquarius is really strong here. Even Libra is strong, okay? Libra and Gemini are really strong here. I do feel like this person caused some sort of deception, lies, and you were really disappointed by this. But Spirit is saying, again, how you look at this situation is going to determine what the next phase or next step in your life is going to be. And like I said, for many of you, you've been in this place of being in hermit mode, okay? Some of you are eating like a lot of cheese or a lot of like, I'm getting macaroni. There's something here about comfort foods, okay? Getting to this place of like, you know, eating comfort foods, eating things that make you feel comfortable. But Spirit is saying being in this comfort zone is really creating some sort of fog. I'm getting like a foggy type of energy here where you're just kind of on your own doing your thing. Now, for others of you, I feel like you moved on from this person. You moved on and you became stronger, okay? The fact that this person created deception or lies to you really made you realize who you actually are. Okay, so the Seven of Swords and the Sun, this is about some sort of deceptive situation coming to light. If it hasn't already, for many of you, you were in the dark for quite some time and it did feel comfortable. You felt very, very comfortable when things were hidden from you because you thought, yeah, this is great, this is amazing, but you were in some sort of illusion. Now, on the 12th of April, we're going to have the Sun conjoining with I think it's Jupiter and Neptune, okay? Something like this in Pisces. And something here is coming to light. So if it hasn't come to light already, a lot of you are going to learn about something here. And when this person, it is someone from your past. Like I said, air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This is someone that you've been dealing with for quite some time. And this person is really, really nervous, okay? They're nervous that you're going to find the situation out, or they are nervous that you're going to release them or let them go, okay? So some of you have let go of this person, or you're going to be in the process of letting go of this person. So I'm really strongly getting a lot of you are going to have to determine how you approach some sort of situation in your life, okay? There's a situation in your life where somebody hurt you, caused you pain, and you can go in either direction. Two of Wands here. You can choose to go down the route of being negative and allowing this to consume you in a negative way, or you can become a more stronger person while you try to move forward. Some of you are going to be moving forward and there's going to be a huge opportunity and it's going to lead to a lot of success for you. Okay. Again, I see somebody important coming into your life. Like I said, King of Cups. Some of you, it is a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Whoever this person is that's coming into your life, they want to know where they stand with you. They want to know, are you the one? Do you want to be with me? Are you playing games? Do you know what you want? So let's get into your reading and let's see what's going on. Okay, calling in your soulmate. So for many of you, this is what you want. This is what your dream is. You've been really wishing and hoping that you can meet somebody who is going to fulfill your every need, okay? Some of you, like I said, you attracted somebody into your life that at one point you thought, man, I think this person's the one. I think I'm going to be with them. And then they did something. And you started to be in this place of, wow, I thought I can trust this person. I thought they were the one. And then boom, they do something and you're like completely devastated by this. So a lot of you had to release this person because of the deception that they caused, even though at one point you thought that this was the one. Okay, this could be the one. You thought this person was the one. Now, if this hasn't happened, some of you, you are in the process of going through this right now. It is definitely a karmic. I do feel this person was from your past. Some of you had a disagreement with someone here where I feel like you, again, looked at this person as one way and then they showed you their true colors for many of you and you thought they were a soulmate. You really thought they were the one. Now you're getting ready to free yourself. If you haven't already, you're in the process of doing that. And this is why for many of you, you are in the process of moving forward with your life. Okay. And now that you're moving forward with your life, there's new opportunities that are coming in. However, I do feel someone from your past is still holding on to you. They're still holding on to you because they believe that there's an opportunity for you and them to work things out. Now, one of the things you don't see coming for many of you, moving towards, I would say, closer to Gemini season, which is it's about another month or two. Of course, these readings are timeless, so whenever you watch them, this is the time for you to watch them. There is going to be competition. There is going to be competition for your love, for your affection, and you're going to have an option. You're going to have a choice between possibly two people. You have unconditional loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. You also have I like you. Someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun flirting, want to date. So like I said, someone is coming into your life. And if they haven't come into your life already, Aries, I do feel like this person is going to come into your life. And this person, there's going to be some sort of sudden change. Okay, it says sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, and transformation. And one of the things that I mentioned at the beginning of your reading was there is going to be some sort of major change that's coming in for you. You have runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to the ego. Okay, so for many of you, I'm really strongly getting here that you're dealing with someone here you thought was a soulmate, okay? Instead, they're a runner. There's somebody here who's constantly on and off with you. So you need to be very careful because a lot of you thought you were going to have paradise with this person. And like I said, I feel like this is someone you thought who was a soulmate, who would be a soulmate for you. So let's find out who this person is that's coming into your life. Tell me more about the King of Cups. Wow, just what I said, and it's coming out in the cards. Okay, so remember how I was saying you're gonna have two people here that they really like you, okay? Someone here really likes you and they're like, yeah, I see myself with Aries. I want to be with Aries. There's going to be a lot of competition between an air sign and a water sign. Air sign and water sign. You're going to have a choice between these two. Okay. Now, even if there isn't two people in your life, I feel like there's going to be two energies. Okay. Two energies. It doesn't have to be two different people. It could be, you know, you focusing maybe on your job or you focusing on one thing over the other. And someone here, okay, especially this water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, they're going to want to know where they stand with you. And they're going to want to know, so who is it going to be? Who are you going to choose? And a lot of you have to realize whoever this person is that's running and chasing, they're like on and off with you, in and out. They're on and off and in and out with you because they don't think you can find someone else. They don't think that you can be successful with anyone else until you actually find someone else. And this creates a lot of anxiety and fear for this person because the idea of losing you or not being with you really upsets them, okay? Now, what you really don't see coming in the near future for many of you, especially during after your birthday, because you're meeting someone either around your birthday or you've already met them. This person, whoever it is, they want long-term with you. They want stability. They want generational wealth. They want to marry. They want someone who wants that with them, okay? And this is why your reading ends off with the Five of Swords, because there's some sort of competition. And this is why this is something that you need to be prepared for, okay? So this is what I'm seeing in terms of your love life and what you need to prepare for. There will be a reconciliation possibly around your birthday or after your birthday. I'm seeing that here, okay? And for many of you, if you want to reconcile with this person, I do see it being successful, okay? But you're going to have to choose because there's two options here in terms of people, okay? Let go of control issues when it comes to the situation. Allow some sort of situation to play out the way it needs to. Don't try to control this situation because the way it's playing out, Aries, is exactly the way it needs to play out for you, okay? So let's look at your finances and let's see what astrological influences are affecting your finances. Okay, you have the moon, perception. So there's something here about your finances where, you know, there's a lot of emotional energy here. Okay, there's something here about you needing to get a hold of your emotions, not allowing your emotions to overrule you. This is about accepting some sort of ending in your life. Some of you are going to be ending a job if you haven't ended a job already, or you're ending some sort of way or thing that you do in terms of how you make money. And what Spirit is saying for many of you is you need to be open-minded. There's something here about your finances. The reason why your finances aren't growing or things aren't changing is because you've gotten into this place, Aries, where you've become comfortable. You've been overly emotional about some sort of situation. You also have Gemini here. So Gemini is a dual sign, okay? It's a dual energy. It's 2 in 1. So there's something here about you needing to be open-minded, changing the way that you do your work. Communication is going to be super important for you when it comes to making money. You also have the sun. So there's something here about, you know, using your emotions, using your experiences. If you've had, let's say, a negative experience, or maybe something happened in your life that was overly emotional for you, Spirit is saying that you can take those experiences that you had and use them in your work. There's something here about there's an energy here, Aries, in your financial situation where it's flatlining. It's not changing. It's the same old, same old, same old. So you need to kind of like freshen it up a little bit. That's what Spirit is saying right now. What else? You have Cancer. There's something here about your emotions, okay? What you've experienced. Now, for many of you, there's something here about writing books. Some of you want to write books, or you're in the process of writing a book. If you're writing a book, it's going to be very successful. I'm getting a very successful energy because there's something here that you went through within your family. You had maybe some sort of, you know, I don't want to say negative, but it was a very challenging experience that you had. And you're going to be able to take that experience and make some sort of, you know, memoir, or you're going to write, or you're going to do something that triggered you to help everybody else. And this is why you have the card of the sun, which is the source energy. Okay. Without the sun, there's no life. There's no warmth. So there's something here about you needing to be open-minded when it comes to your financial situation and not be closed off. And if you're in a job now where you're not making as much money, you need to be more open-minded. Okay, being closed off and doing the same old is not, it's not gonna get you where you wanna be, okay? So let's talk about your mental health and what is it that you need to be consciously aware of when it comes to your mental health. So remember, I was saying for many of you, you're writing a book, okay? So if you haven't started writing, this is something that you're being called to do. A lot of you, like I said, you've been in this depressive state. There's a depressive kind of state of energy, and you don't tell anybody this, okay? You shy away from it, or you kind of hide yourself. And Spirit is saying you're not the type of person that should be hiding yourself. You're an Aries. You're supposed to be out there. You're supposed to be larger than life. Why are you sitting back? But you're holding on to some sort of emotions, and all that's doing is it's affecting your outer world. So mental health, in terms of bringing back some sort of balance into your mental health, Aries, there's something here about journaling how you feel. You have flow like water in reverse. So a lot of you are dehydrated, or you're not getting enough hydration. There's something here about swimming can really help kind of, you know, alleviate the muscle spasms. Some of you have muscle spasms, or you have issues with your body. And it's because some of you are eating like cheese. Some of you like a lot of cheese, or there's something here about macaroni, cheese, and that may create some sort of arthritis in your body. So Spirit is saying you need to dance more. You need to move your body more. There's something here about stagnation. For others of you, there's something here about using your hands. So either writing, or doing clay, or doing some sort of art. This is not only going to help you balance your emotions, but it's also going to get you into this place of feeling good about yourself, feeling good about, you know, just everything in general. And others of you, there's something here about you're constantly in your head about something. It's like constantly thinking. And Spirit is saying sitting there and just thinking about it isn't going to change it. So by being proactive and using your hands to create something, not only is this going to increase your finances, but it's also going to help you feel like you're doing something with yourself. Because some of you are in this place, again, like I said, stagnant. And you can't really make sense of why you're in this stagnation and how you can take action. And one of the things that you have to be aware of is when Saturn and Mars are conjunct, Saturn is a very claustrophobic energy, and you need to have structure within yourself. So if you don't have a routine and you're kind of just, oh, okay, whatever, I'm going to do whatever, then you're kind of sabotaging the Mars energy, which is you. You are Mars. So wherever Mars is aspected in astrology is going to affect you. So you need to be consciously aware of that. Now, for others of you, to increase and enhance your mental health, you need to start creating some sort of routine for yourself, okay? A beauty routine, like doing your hair, you know, doing like a mini spa day at home. This is going to be really important to bring you back into balance within yourself. Okay, so this is what I have for you, Aries. I hope this reading helped. Before I let you go, actually, I want to pull one more card. Just one more card here for your important message that you need to know. Okay, we have Phoenix. Your important message from your spirit guides. How's that for a happily ever after? So it's interesting. Look at this. Remember how I was talking about a book? And you have the number 9. Number 9 represents a cycle coming to an end. So your spirit guides are telling you right now, Aries, that it's time for you to free yourself and release yourself from some sort of negative experience that you had by writing about it and sharing it with everybody else. And once you do that, you're going to be able to go from this place of being depressed, angry, lonely, mad to really rising as a phoenix. Okay, so I really recommend the process of the rising phoenix. You should look that up online so you can get a better idea of what your ancestors and spirit guides are trying to tell you. Okay, so let's move on to the sign of Taurus. Now, it's very important if you are just tuning in to go ahead and hit that like button, okay? Go ahead and hit that like button. By you hitting the like button, it shows me that you're interested in these readings, that you love these readings and you want more of them. It also helps other people in the community find these readings, especially people who are really looking for important spiritual messages to get them through their day, okay? So you're not only helping me, but you're helping the community. You're helping other people that need to see these readings that are gonna help them get to the spiritual enhancement that they need to, okay? So make sure you hit the like button and make sure you click the subscribe button below as well too, so you don't miss any up and coming readings with me. All right, so let's move on to Taurus. All right, so Taurus. All right. So Taurus, there's something in your life about sudden changes. I'm also getting, for many of you, there's how do I put this? There's like an angry energy here, like frustrated, fed up, angry. I'm getting a small energy here. Well, it's not small, but I'm getting an energy here of jealousy, like jealousy or looking at other people and saying, well, why aren't I there? I deserve that. I should be there. Now, if this isn't you, it could be someone who's around you doing this. Now, the problem with this energy right now is it's keeping you very much stagnated. You have to be careful in this instant, because I feel like if you remain in this place, and some of you are not going to admit this, some of you are going to say, yeah, right, like I don't do that, that's not me. And that's fine. You don't have to admit that to yourself. But the truth is, if you truly want to evolve and you want to become the best version of yourself, you need to identify things in your life that, you know, you are avoiding. There's something here that you're avoiding within yourself. And it's actually, all it's doing is it's not hurting anybody else, but it's hurting you. And this is what Spirit is telling me, that you need to be honest with yourself about your actions, about how you go about doing things in your life, because a lot of you don't realize that this really can impact you in a big way. You also have Uranus in your sign, and it is going to be aspecting certain, you know, other planets. So there could be certain things in your life. There could be certain things in your life that are affecting you on a very deep level that you're not aware of. Okay, so there's going to be some sort of, excuse me, there's going to be some sort of sudden changes in your life. And again, you're going to be in this place of like, why me? Why is this happening to me? And again, it's very similar to the Aries reading. Some of you have Aries very strong in your chart. You could be a rising Aries, or you can have, some of you have a father that's an Aries, or a father that acts like an Aries. Okay, so a lot of you grew up in this energy of like, I have to go get what I want to get. I have to achieve it on my own, you know, kind of energy. So a lot of you are in this place of wanting more out of life. And Spirit is saying you need to prove that. And a lot of you may not agree with me. You may say, no, I don't have to prove anything. I am who I am. Why do I have to prove anything? People should just know who I am. And the truth is, unfortunately, that's not the way the world works. Okay, so there's something here about you being in this place of releasing something. There's a need for you to release something. Yep. Five of Pentacles. See, I said release something, and the first card that came out was Five of Pentacles. So this is about abandoning something. It could be abandoning an idea, abandoning the way in which you go about doing things. For others of you, there's something in your life that's causing you a lot of anxiety and fear, but you ignore it. You constantly ignore it. You act like everything's fine when it's not. There's something here about you bringing this situation to an end. And that by you releasing this situation, Taurus, it's going to allow you to get into this place of where you need to be. There's something here that you need to release, and it's actually what has been holding you back for quite some time. A lot of you don't admit this. A lot of you don't admit this to yourself, okay? Yes. Yeah. Three of Pentacles. Okay, so Three of Pentacles is all about cooperation. And there's something in your life that you have to realize. A lot of you want to achieve something great. You're still in this place of still going through the process of doing that. But a lot of you don't recognize or realize that whatever the situation is that you want to achieve, it's not being achieved or met because you're still, again, holding on to something here. And there's a lot of sudden changes that are going to be coming into your life. I don't feel like these changes are negative. I just feel like they're going to show you things within yourself that you need to change. And some of you are going to be aware of that. Others of you are unfortunately not going to be aware of that. And hopefully by watching this reading, you are going to be awakened or awoken, however you want to say it, to what it is that you need to accomplish and change. Okay. Now, another thing that I'm seeing here is some of you had a bad experience with an air sign, or you're dealing with an air sign where they've hurt you or they caused you some sort of pain. You've been in this place of kind of like creating boundaries or trying to disengage from this person because there was some sort of conflict. I do feel like for many of you, you were also dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I do feel like things came to an end between you and this person, and it really got you into this place of recognizing the changes that you need to make within yourself. There was a very, very devastating experience with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This person, I feel, was someone here that you needed to disconnect from or leave because things were just not working out, okay? So there's I would say 3 different types of Tauruses that I'm talking to. So not everyone's going to resonate, but I will tell you the important messages that you need to know. Okay. Now, another thing I want to mention to you, if you are dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, I do feel like this person is going to want some sort of truth. Okay. They're going to want some sort of truth in terms of, you know, what's going to happen between you and I. Are we going to be together? Are we not? This person's really devastated. Whoever this person is, they're devastated that you are in an argument with them or some sort of conflict, and they're afraid that things are going to come to an end. Now, for some of you, I have to say this, like I said earlier, there's something in your life where there's going to be some sort of significant change. It's going to be like really shocking almost. It's like, oh, I didn't think that was going to happen. I didn't see that coming. But Spirit is saying you need to go through that. There's something here that you've been holding on to for quite some time. You don't know why you continue to hold on to this situation, but you continue to hold on to it because it's comfortable. It makes you feel good. A lot of you are also realizing that some sort of lifestyle, okay? You've had some sort of lifestyle where I did say in the last reading, and I remember this specifically for you, a lot of you were, I feel like in the past, eating junk food, or you were like, there's something here about greasy food or just really poor lifestyle. And now you're starting to realize, wow, well, if I want to accomplish this or that, I need to be in a space of really loving myself and being grounded within myself. So I feel like a lot of you have to go through, like, there's some sort of changes, right, in your life where you don't want to kind of see this situation for what it is, but part of your resurrection and part of you getting to the next phase in your life is going to require you to kind of go through something here that you don't want to go through. And it's very much unexpected, but it's going to show you what you need to change within yourself, okay? Because there's something here about stubbornness or always thinking you're right, or there's something here about allowing something to overconsume you, and it's not healthy. Very soon. Okay, very soon this change is going to happen. I feel like this change has a lot to do with you letting something go, ending something, or abandoning something together, because there's something here about not being able to breathe, constantly being under pressure. Express your love. Someone here is having a hard time expressing love to you, or you're having a hard time expressing love, and it says love yourself first. Okay, so a lot of you need to learn self-respect. The reason why you're in the situation that you're in, or you experienced something bad, was because you didn't love yourself first, okay? You didn't put yourself first. You put first the idea of having fun. You put first the idea of, you know, when you're in, like, you're in some sort of situation in your life where it's like, ooh, this feels good. It's like luxury. It's like, ooh, I like this, but it's not healthy or it's not good for you. And this is about you loving yourself first. A lot of you are going to be attracting someone here that wants to engage with you. But first, before you can attract this love, you need to release some sort of painful situation that you experienced. A lot of you are single watching this, okay? So even if you don't have a person, Spirit is saying you deserve love. But the only way, Taurus, you're going to be able to attract the love that you want is by self-respect. If you're living your life and you allow people to hurt you, or you allow things to slide by and you don't stand up for yourself, or you just let things go, then that is a test from the universe saying, you know what? Taurus is not ready. Taurus is not ready for the abundance. You have to show the universe that you're ready for abundance. And if you're not ready for abundance, it's not going to come to you. You have to be ready. Get to know each other. Some of you, I'm just going to say this and it's not going to resonate. It's not going to resonate with everyone, but it's an important message that someone has to hear. Taurus, I feel for many of you, I don't know how to say this, but a lot of you end up meeting someone or you end up dating and you kind of jump into things very quickly with people, okay, that you date. You kind of just jump into it and you need to learn how to wait. You need to learn how to be patient instead of giving everything, okay? Some of you date someone and you start, being with this person intimately. You don't give yourself enough time to get to know them. There's something here. It's like, I want it now. And you need to back up. Okay. That's what Spirit is saying. And a lot of you, like I said, are not going to agree with what I'm saying. Some of you are going to watch this and say, whatever, I don't need to hear that, but it's up to you. If you want these sudden changes that are unexpected to come in, Spirit is going to make you change. Okay. So you could be the one that says, you know what, I'm going to have the discipline. I'm going to take charge of my life. Or you could be the person who just sits back and just lets things happen. And Spirit is saying that's why you're in the position that you're in. There's something here that happened to you and you're upset about it. You're upset about it. Okay, so now I'm going to focus primarily on the Three of Swords because I feel like a lot of you are hurt. Okay, you're hurt over the fact that something here happened with someone specifically and you're upset about it and you don't understand why it happened. And a lot of you are saying, should I just leave? Should I just disconnect from this? A lot of you, like, that's your decision. If you want to disconnect from the situation, you're going to know if the timing is right. But I ultimately feel for many of you inside of this experience that you had, or this experience, this negative experience, there's something here to learn. Wheel of Fortune, the Hermit. There's something here that you need to learn from this situation. It did cause you a lot of pain, okay? A lot of you chose to withdraw from this situation. You're like, whatever, I'm just going to withdraw from it. But a lot of you are still holding on to it, okay? A lot of you are still holding on to this situation. Somebody here wants to know if you're willing to work things out with them, okay? It says, have faith, love is coming, surprise, invitation, or meeting hesitation. So there will be a point in time in your life, okay, where you are going to meet someone, okay? It could be a soulmate that you're going to meet. And the reason why your inability to completely meet this person and experience love doesn't happen for you is because you are still holding on to some sort of pain. You end up rejecting the wrong person, okay, because of a bad experience that you had in the past. For many of you, like I said, there's going to be a negative experience in your life. And I don't want to keep saying that to manifest that, but I'm warning you, okay? These readings are more or less warnings than they are to try to, create toxic energy for you. This experience, and we're going to clarify, I'm going to do some more clarification, but this is an important message. This situation that happens to you is actually going to make you stronger. It's going to make you stronger, the separation. Okay. For many of you, it is the separation that's coming if it hasn't happened already. It says sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of the future. So this situation that happens to you, there will be an ending. I do see it with the death here and the separation card, but it's going to allow you to manifest something here that you've always wanted. I do feel some of you are in a relationship where you feel claustrophobic. It's like this person's either always around or they do something to kind of get you into this place of not being able to achieve what it is that you want. And Spirit is going to create some sort of sudden change in your life that is going to allow you to be with friends. It's going to allow you to kind of release yourself. It says time with friends, moving on, happily single, living the moment, having fun. So this is about you releasing something here, like I said at the beginning of your reading, and you have addiction. A lot of you are attracted or in a relationship with someone here who is codependent on you. It is an obsession, possession, controlling, has a block, resistant. So here's the thing. And we're going to look at your financial situation in a moment. This situation that comes to an end has a lot to do with a relationship that has already came to an end or will come to an end. And for many of you, you don't want this ending to happen, but it's something that needs to happen in order for you to find and attract true love. I do feel eventually you are going to attract true love. You are going to attract someone here when you are successful. So you're going to become really successful if it hasn't happened already after some sort of deception, lies, or bad experience once you free yourself. Now, I'm going to just tell you this, and it's not going to resonate with all of you, okay? For many of you, when you release yourself from this situation, a portal is going to open up for you. You have the Magician here with the Chariot, and you also have the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. Wow. Okay? So what does this mean for you? It means that your abundance is very much connected to how you feel, how your relationships are. If you feel claustrophobic, if you constantly feel like you're at having a negative experience, especially with this air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I'm getting an Aries here, maybe a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. If you're always in this place of arguments with them, all it does is block your energy. That's all it does. And that's why you're going to be releasing this person and you're going to be moving on eventually. This is something that you're going to be doing. Now, once you release this person, you are going to become very successful. It will take you time to do that. A lot of you already know this. A lot of you are like, I know if I release myself from the situation, everything's going to open up for me. But that, again, like, I'm not going to do the readings and make that decision for you. That's something that you need to make for yourself. I'm not here to dictate and tell you what to do. You're your own person, right? So there's something here about you having a major opportunity that's coming into your life after some sort of deceptive and negative experience in your life. Nine of Wands. So there's still a lot of fear here. And this is why, again, because of a bad experience that you had, you need to use your spiritual energy to realize that it's time for you to completely release yourself from this. And this is what I said way at the beginning of your reading, okay? So your whole entire reading is about you releasing something in order to gain the success that you want. Once you do that, you need to stay open-minded, okay? You need to stay open-minded. Heart-to-heart conversations in reverse. So some of you, the best way to release this person, if you haven't already, is to sit down and have a conversation with them and then make a decision. So let's look at your finances and let's see what's going on with your finances. You have Vesta, which is hearth, okay? So I feel with Vesta, you are still learning how to find the fire within yourself. Vesta is the inner goddess within us. So Spirit is saying, when it comes to your finances, instead of looking at everybody else and seeing what everybody else is doing, you need to go within. And a lot of you have done that depending on what level of your spiritual journey it is that you're on. You need to go in within yourself and see what works for you. Just because something works for someone else doesn't mean that that's what you're going to be successful at. You need to really love what you do. You can't just do something because, you know, it's something to do. It's, I love doing this. I would do this without being paid. If you're willing to do this situation when it comes to your finances without being paid, then that's what you need to be doing. A lot of you need to look within yourself because there's power within yourself to achieve what it is that you want. You have Jupiter. You see, once you go in and you start doing the inner work, Taurus, okay, releasing what's no longer yours, making room for what's actually yours, loving yourself, releasing things that are negative, that are not getting you anywhere, that's when your luck and abundance is going to come in. But this happens when you look within yourself. There's something within you that you need to change. Okay. And that's where it's going to all start. That's what Spirit is saying. There's a lot of abundance coming in financially for you. I'm seeing the month of October, even though this is a reading for the next few weeks. There's an important message here about October. Now, in your finances, in order to increase your finances and bring more financial abundance into your life, you need to have structure. This is going to be very important. Now, I do believe you can check the astrology, but I'm just going to say based on what I know, based on my research, there is going to be a Mars-Saturn conjunction, and it is going to aspect Uranus, which is in your sign. So what Spirit is saying is you need to be careful with your finances. Just spending money without thinking, spending money not reinvesting, this is something that can really have a negative impact on you. So you need to start either saving, or you need to find ways to increase your income by being structured, okay? That means not just spending money without thinking, but being structured. You also have Virgo, so you need to really cater to your health. Digestion is going to be very important. Some of you are eating too much bread, or you're focusing too much on carbs, and you need to kind of create a balance here, okay? So let's talk about your health. Your mental wealth, your mental wealth. I like that. Your mental wealth, mental well-being. Let's see. You have take a walk. Yeah, some of you need to start walking. The reason why nothing is happening in your life is because you're not physically moving your body. You have aromatherapy. Make a vision board. Yes. Even though you want to achieve this great thing, have you actually written it down? Do you have it on a board? Some of you need to start, again, eating correctly, you know, eating more salads, eating more healthy things like avocado, tomatoes here. This is part of your mental health. And look at the stars. Some of you need to start looking into astrology because it can really help you and guide you on the path that you need to be. Others of you need to maybe look at getting some sort of aromatherapy that can help calm you or get you into a state of tranquility. So what does your spirit guides want to say to you? You have potion. It says, remember to practice self-love. So in your reading, you got a lot of self-love. There's a need for you to sit down with yourself and release. Okay, so doing things like magic, doing things like, you know, maybe doing baths. I'm getting a vision of baths, working on your health. All of these things is about you really getting into this place of loving yourself, spending time on your own. Some of you also have like potions, like you like to do potions or you like tarot. Spirit is saying you should continue doing that because that can really help you release yourself from this situation, okay? So Taurus, this is what I have for you. I hope you got something out of this reading. We're going to move on to the next sign, which is Gemini. So if you're just tuning in now, go on ahead and make friends with the like button. Go on and hit the like button for me. By hitting the like button, it shows me that you like these readings and that you want more of these readings. It also helps other people in the community find this reading so that they can get the important messages that they need to hear. So also be sure to subscribe and comment below. We need at least 10,000 likes on this video and 500 comments below so that we can continue this series on the channel that a lot of you love. Looks like a lot of you love this series. Okay, so let's get into the sign of Gemini. Timestamps will be linked in the description box for your convenience. Okay. All right, so Gemini. Gemini. Gemini, there's something here about cars or like racing cars, or there's something here about like a derby. There's something derby. I'm seeing the flag with the white and black checkers. There's something here you want to win. It's like you want to win, you want to achieve something. There's something here about you being right all the time or thinking you're right about a situation. And I feel like somebody here is not listening or they're not hearing what you have to say. There's something important that you have to say that you're trying to make sense of here towards someone. Some of you are dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I'm also getting maybe a Virgo here. Taurus is really strong. And I'm also getting a Sagittarius for some of you. I'm getting that for many of you, you're really attracted to somebody here. There's something here about go, go, go. I don't want to just be stagnant anymore. I want to go. I want to take action. There's a very strong Mars energy here. So some of you have Mars very strong in your chart, or it's aspecting astrologically here. I do feel for many of you, there is going to be an opportunity. I am seeing the star. So you have an opportunity to show yourself or to shine in some sort of way, but it's going to be very much dependent on how you respond to the situation. I'm also getting for many of you this car race or this derby. Some of you are getting a new car, or there's something to do with moving, traveling, changing positions. And this is going to help you achieve something here that you've always wanted to achieve for yourself. I do feel like there's going to be some sort of risk that you have to take. Some of you are going to be in this place of like, I don't know if I want to achieve this. I don't know if it's for me. It is something here that's going to lead to a lot of happiness for you. Whatever the situation is that is coming into your life, it's going to lead to tons of happiness for you. The star energy is really strong. Even with the Prince of Pentacles, Princess of Pentacles, there's that star. So I was really envisioning some sort of star here. And then we have, look, the stars there coming out of this person's head, and it's the Queen of Swords, which is you. Look how ironic that is. Look at all the stars at the top. So there's something here about a star. Wishing on a star. Some of you have a secret admirer. It's another air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This is somebody who's involved with friends. Like you have like a secret admirer or someone who is your friend that really likes you. I don't feel like this person has told you this yet. That's for some of you. Yeah, there's something to do with friends here. Others of you are dating multiple people, like you're dating 3 people at the same time. I'm not going to say if this is good or bad, because I mean, it's up to you. You live your life how you want to live it, but you're trying to see or keep your options open to see who's going to be the one. I do feel an important conversation is coming in for you about someone here wanting a long-term commitment with you. You're going to be moving forward with one specific person, and it is going to lead to marriage for many of you. So if you've been having talks about getting married or you want to get married, I do feel, there you go. There's a star. So there's an important message here that I picked up on for you. We're going to see what that is all about. There's one specific person here you're going to move forward with. I do feel like this person who you're marrying or committing yourself to is going to be someone who's going to change your life. They are going to take your life from here to here. Okay. So again, a lot of you are asking like, is this the one? Is this the person I'm supposed to be with? Yes, it is. This person is the one, Wheel of Fortune. Okay. And I'm getting goosebumps. I'm getting really, I don't know if you can see the goosebumps there, but I'm getting goosebumps. So that's confirmation for me that whoever this person is going to allow you to move to the next level. Some of you have some sort of issue with an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Okay. I do feel like there is possibly going to be a brand new beginning with someone here that you've been having issues with. And at that point, you're going to have to make a decision if this is the person that you want to be with. Bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Wands. So there's a brand new opportunity that's coming in for you. You are extremely passionate about something here. And I do strongly believe you need to get clear on this situation. Some of you are still holding on to some sort of bad experience or situation you had in your relationship. I do feel like some of you have given up or you will give up on a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or another earth sign or another air sign, excuse me, Libra, Aquarius, or another Gemini. Even though you try to work things out with this person, you remain closed off and unsure about this situation. Some of you are recently single or you will become single at some point. Now, let's take a look. I want to take a look more at your love situation and let me see what this, there's something here about a secret admirer in your friends or some group that you deal with. There's something here about a group. There's a person in your group that really likes you. I don't think that they've told you this. You spend a lot of time with these people. You have twin flames, yes. So if you've been questioning whether or not this person's for you, they are for you. Like I said, they are for you. You will go through a lot of ups and downs with this person, but you have to be open to that because there's things that you need to learn here within yourself and things that this person needs to learn about within themselves. You have the Sword of Roses, clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. Okay, so you're gonna learn something, you're gonna realize something from this person, you're gonna get the truth and clarity that you need. You have Hands of Cards, take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing your hand, gambling. So remember how I was saying you have options or you're like dating? There's something here about dating within friends. I keep getting friends. Some of you have a friend that you've been dating. Okay, again, air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I'm getting an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, or a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You will have to decide who it is that you want to be with, how you're choosing to move forward with this particular person. Now, I do feel there's going to be a conversation, fast movement, like I said, fast movement, a conversation that may lead to some sort of new beginning. Tell me more about the important message for Gemini here. You have a choice, like I said. Okay, some of you are choosing to work things out with a specific person, earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. I'm getting that there's someone here that really loves you, okay? So whoever this person is, Gemini, they view you as a star. You're their star. You're the one who's shining. You shine bright. There's something about you where you shine bright, but you also hide your emotions. And this person feels like because you hide your emotions, sometimes they feel like you don't really want them. And that may be why your relationship or connection comes to this place of confusion or uncertainty. So you are someone who is a star. You're able to manifest and create what it is that you want. And that's something that really attracts this person to you. So for many of you, there will be an opportunity, like I said, to grow with someone. There's a twin flame here. I see marriage on the horizon for many of you. Okay. And there's something here about you constantly questioning this relationship, or you're like, are they the one for me? Do they want me? Yes, they do. But if you're constantly in your head about this situation and you don't allow this relationship to manifest the way it needs to, then it may come to an end, okay? And you are the star, like I said. So the star is coming out again twice in your reading. That doesn't just happen, okay? There's an important message here. So there's something here about someone really wanting you, and they're afraid to express to you, how they really feel. And the reason why they're afraid, because they're not 100% sure if you want them. So there will be a conversation about whether or not you want to move forward with this person. Now, some of you have a fire sign coming back, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or somebody who is very codependent. Okay, this person may be trying to come back, but you're going to have to decide again if this is someone that you want to be with. Let go of control issues. Attraction. Somebody here is attracted to you. They're like a secret admirer, and they believe that you're the one. Okay. Now, for others of you, if you're trying to have some sort of new beginning, you need to be very, very vigilant and careful that this new beginning doesn't involve toxic traits from the past. Because some of you picked up toxic traits from the past with a specific person, and you're kind of trying to have a new beginning. But if you don't learn from some sort of past experience, you may end up taking that with you. And there's something here that you need to realize with the Judgment card and release yourself from this situation. Your career and finances may be something here that's very important to you, and by you having some sort of new beginning with a specific person, it is going to open up the door to a better financial opportunity or career change in your life. You have new love. Yes, that's exactly what I was saying to you. Okay, so if you are having a new beginning with someone, which you will, a lot of you are single, like I said, are watching this, but you're going to have some sort of new beginning. By you having this new beginning here, okay, this new beginning is going to lead to something great for you. But there's a toxic trait, okay? There's a toxic trait that you need to release in order to find this true love. This is going to lead, excuse me, this is going to lead to an engagement, marriage, but you need to love yourself first, and you need to remain positive in this situation instead of allowing your emotions to take you over. So let's talk about your finances. Tell me about Gemini's finances. You have the Strength card, dignified. There's something here about climbing the ladder, climbing the career ladder. I know they call it a corporate ladder, but I'm not getting corporate here. I'm getting like you achieving something, but it's taking time for you to achieve this situation. Spirit is saying you need to continue. Don't give up on this situation. Some of you don't realize, because you did get the Wheel of Fortune here, some sort of major changes coming into your life. But if you are in this place of allowing your emotions or your mind to kind of get overconsumed by this opportunity without seeing the positives, then that could be something here that sabotages. So there's something here about you needing to keep going. There's something that you're doing. It's, again, it could be anything. Take it as it resonates. There's something in your life that if you give up now, it's like a waste. So you need to continue doing it. And when you continue, it is going to lead to expansion. It is going to lead to more for you. 9th house, Sagittarius energy. Some of you are going to be dealing with a Sagittarius, or Sagittarius is going to be someone who takes you to the next level in your career. So you need to be aware of the Sagittarius energy around you. You also have ascendant entrance. So how you, how do I put this, Gemini? How you present yourself to the public, okay? Some of you are in media, or you're in art, or you're in music, or there's something here that you do in the public eye. Working with other people in the public eye. You need to create some sort of professionality, okay? So presenting yourself, doing your hair, making sure you look good, making sure that you're presentable. If you're already doing that, great, you're on the right path. But if you're not doing that, you need to start catering to your image, because as much as we may say, oh, that's superficial, why are you talking about that? And you know, this is a spiritual channel. Yes, but there's different layers of spirituality, okay? And we also still live in the 3D reality, the physical reality. So the first thing people judge on is our appearance. So having a nice appearance, looking, you know, nice and presenting yourself is what is going to increase your income. And that's something that you need to be aware of, is what Spirit is saying. You also have square, semi-square tension. Do not shy away from a bad experience, okay, when it comes to your life, because in your life, there are going to be challenges and there are going to be tests. But if you look at this card, you see 2 birds here. And part of you being able to increase your finances has a lot to do with not running away from your problems. If problems come up, you should be very grateful when problems come up, okay? Because what that does is it helps you to expand. It helps you to grow from the situation. So flying, there's something here about you needing to set yourself free from some sort of tension in your life. If you've had issues within a relationship or issues surrounding your love life, that is very much connected to your finances. And there's a need for you to learn something from this negative experience that you had within your relationship, so that it doesn't bog your financial situation down. Okay, so it's very important that you confront issues instead of running away from them. And you also have discomfort. Yeah, exactly what I said. And there's the staircase again. So a lot of you on your way up to achieving something great and big in your life, there is going to be some sort of tension. And this tension is not meant to make you feel bad. It's not meant to put you in this negative frame of mind. It's meant for you to look at it from a different perspective, learn something from it, and then transmute it, okay? And this is something that I feel like you're learning. Now, let's talk about your mental health. So you got the 18 plus card. If you're not 18 plus, get off the channel. You got the sex card. So this is about you really releasing yourself, okay? Really being open with your partner. Obviously, you know, if you're of age to do that, then that may be something that you are doing. You also have the rest card. So there's something here about you needing to let go. It's like part of your mental health and being in this place of feeling grounded and feeling happy and feeling, you know, stable within yourself is about expressing yourself. It's about resting, healing. Some of you are going to bed too late. You may want to reconsider adjusting your schedule, your night schedule. You have a read. Okay, so reading is going to be very important for you to balance your right and left brain hemispheres. You also have meditation in reverse. So a lot of the cards that you're getting has a lot to do with rest, relaxation, releasing, intimacy, reading, doing meditation here, and drinking tea in reverse. So I'm really strongly getting that you need to focus more on relaxation. This is what's really going to help with your health in general, because some of you are overthinking something. There's something in your life where you're constantly going boo, 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 like there's like a wheel that keeps turning and turning and turning. And Spirit is like, are you going to give it a rest? Are you going to give it a rest? Are you going to allow something here to just flow in your life? So what do your guides want to say to you, your spirit guides? You have these stars. Didn't I say something here about star? See, I keep getting something about star. Some of you are going to become stars. Like you're going to have, somebody's going to look at you and say, wow, Gemini's a star. Wow, I think Gemini has a lot here. There's something here about knowledge and information. And if you have been wanting to achieve something, some of you have ancestors that have passed on. They're saying to you to achieve your goals, achieve your dreams, whatever it is that you're wishing for, it will happen for you, but you need to take the knowledge and information that you've gained in order to access it. It says you can manifest your every wish. That's what your spirit guides are saying. But you also need to connect with downtime. There's something here about downtime, balancing your life out more, not always being in this place of go, 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 go. And that's why I was getting the race car image at the beginning of your reading, because it's like you're trying to achieve something, you're trying to accomplish something, but there's steps that need to be taken, okay? So Gemini, this is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. We're going to move on to the next sign. We're going to move on to the sign of Cancer now. So we've done all the signs up until Gemini, okay? So link is going to be in the description box for the timestamps if that is something that you're looking for. Do hit the like button. Go on ahead over to the like button and hit the like button so that I know that you like these readings and you want more of them. We're going to move on to the sign of Cancer now. All right. So the sign of Cancer. Cancer, very interesting developments are coming in for you. That's what I really strongly feel. Something here about developments. So Cancer, this upcoming month for you, okay, Aries month for you is going to be filled with a lot of activities, There's going to be something here about stepping outside of your comfort zone. A lot of you are afraid to do this, or you're uncertain about a decision that you need to make. You've been in this place of wanting more out of life, but you've been afraid to kind of step out of this comfort zone. A lot of you are learning very, very big and important spiritual experiences, like you're going through some sort of awakening. I am seeing the Judgment card here. I am also getting something here with family. I'm getting something here with a close friend. So you're learning something, or you are releasing something here. There's just a huge spiritual awakening that's happening. Again, Judgment card. I'm getting the Death card. I'm also getting Scorpio-like energy, so Pluto energy as well too. But whatever the situation is that you are embarking on, it is going to change your life forever. It is going to allow you to release something. Not only release something, but move. There's something here about moving to the next level. Okay, there's something here about you moving to the next level in some sort of situation in your life. But there's many of you right now that are in this place of you're like in fear. You're in fear. Or you're uncertain about this situation. Two of Wands, yeah. So you have a choice, right? You don't have to do it, but you have a choice. And this choice is really going to either keep you in this place of stagnation, or it's going to allow you to move forward. It is a very big change here. Like I said, some of you are afraid. You're afraid to make a decision. but you don't realize that this decision you're going to make is going to change your life. This has a lot to do with you leaving something behind or moving, okay? I did say a month ago you are going to be moving, so some of you are in the process of moving or you will be moving here. I do feel like when you move, you're going to meet somebody here like a soulmate, okay? You're going to meet like a soulmate or someone here that you see yourself being with. You got the Lovers. Yeah. We're going to see what that's all about for you. Feel like you're going to meet someone. Some of you are going to be leaving a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, if you haven't already. I do feel like this person's still going to try to hold on to you. This person doesn't want to see you go, or they don't want to disconnect from you. Yeah. There's a very, very big change that's coming into your life. Okay, you have the Princess of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So there's definitely some sort of opportunity that's coming into your life. It is part of a new beginning. You're very confused about this new beginning because you don't know if this new beginning is for you, but you're not supposed to know if this new beginning is for you because you don't understand. You don't understand what this new beginning is all about. This new beginning, first of all, you have the Wheel of Fortune, the Magician, you have the Hierophant, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords. You're afraid of getting hurt again. That's why a lot of you shy away from this new beginning. That's why a lot of you are in this place of like, no, you know, I shouldn't, you know, I can't, I don't know if I should do this, but you're the one who's holding yourself back. And as I say that, a plane is flying over. So there's something here about you taking a risk, taking a leap of faith. Some of you are going to be traveling, or there's something here about travel, Sagittarius energy. But there's something here about you being closed off to this situation. And you're going to have to decide, Cancer. You're going to have to decide. Some of you are still in this place of needing to decide. Some of you have already decided. So I said the Tower, right? And the Judgment. Yeah. So some of you went through a bad experience with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I'm also getting a earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, or a Scorpio. And for many of you, you've kind of been in this place of disconnecting from love altogether. Some of you were dating someone here who was taking their time. They weren't moving quick enough in some sort of situation when it came to building a relationship. For others of you, there's something here about being with someone here who's on and off with you all the time. And you could have said, you know what, enough is enough. I don't want to be in a situation where I'm constantly giving and giving and giving to someone and they're not giving back to me. So you had a bad experience where someone here took advantage of you. You have the Three of Swords in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So you had a bad experience with someone here from the past. And ever since you had this bad experience, you've kind of been in this place of not wanting to move forward. You've been super withdrawn. There's a Judgment. Remember, I was saying something here about an awakening. The reason why this new beginning or this opportunity or even relationship hasn't come into your life yet is because you're still holding on to some sort of resentment. Okay, you're still holding on to some sort of resentment, and as soon as love comes in or as soon as an opportunity comes in, you run from it or you kind of shy away from the situation. And Spirit is saying, allow this situation to unfold. There's something here about you not always feeling like you need to be in control all the time. Okay, so let's see what's going on with your love life, with this soulmate that's coming in. Some of you had a soulmate come into your life already, but you were shy or you disconnected from this. You have retreat. It is safe to love. You see, you don't trust in love. And that's why Spirit is saying it's safe for you to love. You had an opportunity in love, but you retreated from it. You like disengaged or disconnected from this love relationship. You have calling in your soulmate. So the soulmates are coming in, okay? And, you know, oftentimes I talk about not just having one soulmate, but we have lots of soulmates, lots of opportunities to come in, you know, for soulmates, but we need to be open to them. We have codependency. Some of you had a bad experience with someone here because there was a lot of codependency, and right now you're looking for true love. If it hasn't happened already, I do see true love coming in. I do see an engagement. I do see marriage. Now, for others of you, I have to mention this because it's very important. Some of you have someone who wants to come back fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. This person wants to work things out with you. I do feel like this person is still holding on to you. You have a very strong connection with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And ever since you've decided to disconnect or be unemotionally available, this person has been trying to figure out if you're open to working things out with them. But I have to say this, some of you are going to end things with this person. There is going to be some sort of ending here. I am also getting, for many of you, this ending that is taking place is part of you releasing this trauma, okay? And part of you releasing this trauma is going to allow for a new energy to come into your life. I also am getting that somebody here wants to work things out with you, and you're going to have a decision if you want to work something out here with this person. Two of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. So for many of you, like I said, I do feel you are going to be celebrating something here. You're going to be ending one thing and celebrating something new. But this new beginning that's happening for you is going to require you to take some sort of risk or to release someone here from your past. You have palm trees, stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility. So there's something here about you needing to be open or flexible when it comes to this situation. You have heartbroken. It says deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, mourning. You're going to be putting an end to this situation with this air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You had a bad experience with this person. And even if this person isn't an air sign, they are someone here, Cancer, who hurt you. And again, one of the reasons why and it doesn't have to be a lover, it could be anybody, family member, friend, take it as it resonates. There's something here that you are finally going to be releasing yourself from, and it's been very difficult for you. And that's the reason why you've been blocked. That's the reason why you've been blocked from finding love, blocked from increasing your finances, blocked for a number of reasons. And in order for you to attract what it is that you truly deserve, you need to release this situation. So how can you release this situation? Let's look at your mental health and see what it is that you need to know when it comes to this situation. There's a huge opportunity in love coming in for you, but you have to work on releasing this person. I do feel this person who is who you're trying to release is going to try to reach out to you and contact you. And at that point, that's why you have the Two of Wands. You need to determine which direction you want this situation to go into. Because some of you are in a cycle with this person. It's like you think they're going to change and they never do. And it hurts you to know that this person never changes. So how can you heal with your mental health? You have positive affirmations in reverse. Some of you are constantly in this space of always thinking negatively, and you need to remain positive. You could find certain positive affirmations online, okay, and do those every morning. I suggest every morning when you wake up, right away you have positive affirmations like, my life is great, things are always working out for me, I am strong, I am beautiful. All those things are really going to help you release this negative energy that you've been really holding on to, because a lot of you don't admit it, but this is something here that's affecting everything in your life. You also have connect with earth. So taking walks in nature is going to be very paramount to grounding yourself. Some of you are overusing technology, like overusing computers, cell phones, all of that. You need to kind of ground yourself. This is what Spirit's asking. Use your hands. You're really good at something to do with your hands. Part of you healing has a lot to do with doing art, using your hands, creating things with your hands. That's going to be another way to therapeutically get you back into balance and be grounded. You have beauty ritual. So doing things nice for yourself, like your hair, your nails, you know, taking baths, you know, putting cream on your body, just doing some sort of routine. Even if you are a male, doesn't mean you have to just do beauty. Some of you are males and you like to do your nails. That's fine too. Whatever it is, you need to create some sort of routine. That's what you're being called to do. And you also have spend time with animals. So grounding yourself through animals is really important as well too. So what is your spirit guides want to tell you? We have Evil Queen. You deserve sugar, not salt. So one of the things your spirit guides are telling you is they understand what you went through. They understand the bad experience that you went through. And you also have to realize there was a very big lesson here that you're learning. So if you had a bad experience with someone here, you felt like you were treated wrong, you have to recognize that you needed to go through that to recognize what you're worth. Okay. Some of you didn't realize your worth, or you don't know your worth. And because you went through a bad experience, it's going to allow you to realize what your worth is and what it is that you need to accomplish and achieve within yourself. So the first thing that you need to tell yourself, what your spirit guides are telling you, is you need to love yourself first, and you need to realize what are you worth? Okay. What are you worth? Okay. So if somebody here has, been mean to you, or they haven't been nice to you, that's only a reflection of something that you need to change within yourself. And this is what your spirit guides are saying. You deserve more, but you have to recognize within yourself that you deserve more before it's even possible for you to have more. Okay. So this is what I have for you, Cancer. I hope this reading helped. So we're going to move on to the next sign. We're going to move on to the sign of Leo. Sign of Leo is up next. Okay. So if you're just tuning in now, go on and head over to the like button. Hit the like button for me. What that does is it shows me that you're interested in these readings. It also is an energy exchange between you and I. It shows me that you appreciate the work that I do on the channel, as well as, the appreciation for the community. You are helping other people find this reading. Someone out there really needs to hear these readings, so you're helping someone here find this channel. So I'm thanking you in advance for doing that. And also we need 500 comments below to continue the series. Okay, so make sure you comment below. Let me know how you feel. Let me know what is going on in your world. And we are going to move on to the sign of Leo. If you're looking for timestamps, they will be linked below in the description box. Okay. Leo. Okay, so Leo, the sun is entering into the sign of Aries. Okay, it is going to be moving into Aries. I think either today or tomorrow. I think today. Major changes are going to come in for you. Now, you've been waiting for these changes. A lot of you have been doing the inner work, so congratulations. You will be reaping some sort of benefit now. I do feel for many of you there is going to be a big opportunity that is coming into your life. This has a lot to do with your finances, so your financial situation is definitely going to increase if it hasn't already. For others of you, you still need to apply yourself to something here. There's something here about an application or applying yourself to something here which is going to help increase something in your life. It could be an application for school, finances. It could be something here that is going to enhance your position. Now, for others of you, you're ignoring something. There's something in your life that you're ignoring and you feel some sort of blockage. And Spirit is saying the reason why this blockage is happening is because you constantly have been ignoring this situation, and you need to identify something here within you that needs to change. It could also be something here within a relationship that needs to change and transform. I'm seeing the Tower energy here. I'm seeing the Ace of Wands. I'm seeing also, for a small percentage of you, Ace of Cups. There's like new love coming in if it hasn't come in already. So there's something here about you needing to prepare to take action because of some sort of opportunity that could be either coming into your life or is about to come into your life. You have the Empress. Yes, this is about growth. You're going to be growing. You're going to be expanding something here. Some of you are pregnant, or you will be pregnant, or there's someone around you that is pregnant. Some of you had a really bad experience with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This person caused you a lot of pain. But there's somebody here who comforts you. There's like a comforting type of energy here. Because you had a bad experience with this person who caused you pain, you've kind of been trying to get over this situation. It's been difficult for you to get over it. But whoever this person is that's coming into your life, there's somebody here who really wants to offer you love. It's a soulmate. There's the Ace of Wands, like I said. So there's a new beginning that's coming in. Beautiful new beginning that's coming in for you. Somebody here wants to talk to you about this argument, an argument that you had with them. Could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. They want to set things right with you. So if this person hasn't reached out yet, eventually they will. You've been very closed off to this person. Some of you are super upset with somebody here. Earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. This person cheated or lied on you. They were really dishonest, and it has created some sort of fear and anxiety. I do feel like ever since this person did, like whoever this person was from your past that treated you wrong or wasn't fair to you, I'm really strongly getting that this person who really affected you actually opened the door to something better for you. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like you went through a bad experience and you released yourself from the situation, but someone new came in, or someone new is coming in for you if it hasn't happened already. Tell me more about what happened or what is happening in Leo's love life at this time. Reconciliation. So somebody here wants to reconcile with you. Someone here you had an argument or conflict with. It says give your relationship a chance. You have released your ex, okay? So this person was someone here who treated you badly, okay? You have been trying to release them. It's been difficult releasing them ever since this conflict. You've been super closed off. And one of the things that you may not realize is you are still in this place of healing, but during this healing process, it's been very difficult for you to get over this situation, especially because you ended things very badly with this person. You thought this person was your soulmate. Some of you are attracting your soulmate right now at this time, and it's a very strong connection. You need to let go of some sort of controlling issues or trying to control issues within your life, calling in your soulmates. Yes. Now, one of the things that I've been seeing, Leo, in your reading for the past few weeks is I've been seeing court cards matching up together. So one of the things that I notice whenever I'm doing readings, and this is just what I believe, I'm not saying everybody agrees, but this is just how I do my readings. Whenever I see court cards like the same elements, for example, the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups, this is an indication that there's a soulmate that's coming in. If it hasn't come in already, it is going to be coming in. I feel for many of you, you met this person in Pisces season, or you will be meeting this person. Some of you, this person's just a friend, or they first become a friend and then you know, they kind of want to have this new beginning with you. There's somebody who you could be working with this person. I feel like this is going to lead to some sort of long-term commitment, okay, if it hasn't already. But even though there is some sort of long-term commitment that is coming into your life, there is still somebody here that you have to release, okay? So if you haven't released this person that you've been in conflict with, that you've had issues with, I do feel there is going to be an opportunity where you try to work things out with this person, but ultimately you are going to be releasing them, or there's a decision here about you needing to release them. And the reason why you're releasing this person is because the soulmate that you're attracting, you have a lot of feelings for them, but I don't feel like you've expressed that, or there's very little expression of how you feel with this person. And it's definitely someone you're dating. It says meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship. So a lot of you are going to be meeting this person, and they're just going to be a friend. And then as you get to know this person, you start to realize, wow, this person makes me feel so good. This person makes you feel good. They make you feel happy. They make you feel loved. And you're afraid. A lot of you are afraid to love. It says retreat. It's like you're retreating from love because of the bad experience that you had. Someone here, how do I say this? Somebody here came, they hurt you, they treated you badly, and then they ghosted you or left you. And ever since then, you said to yourself, nope, I'm not going to love anymore. I don't believe in love. I think love is a lie. I think it's fake. And then boom, this soulmate comes in. Yeah, that's what I feel. Okay, for many of you. And it is a friend first. Heart with the key. It says welcoming, love, meeting the one, opening your heart, getting together. Perfect. So you're going to meet the perfect soulmate. The perfect soulmate. And you're not even aware of it. You're not aware of it because you said to yourself, I don't believe in love. I think love's a joke. It's a hoax. It's not real. And it is. It says, be lighthearted, finding out things coming to light, adopt, change, heal. So you found something out. You found something out that really devastated you. And I feel like this person left. It's like they hurt you. They did something really bad. You found it out. But some of you decided to transmute or change your energy based on this bad experience that you had. It was a very bad experience that you had. Tell me more. You have engagement ring, yes. So you're going to get married. And I've been seeing this in your reading. Somebody here likes you. They really want to be with you. It says engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, union. And this is why I said Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. You have a very strong bond emotionally with someone, but you're somewhat closed off because you're still healing. There's a bit of confusion about this situation, but it's going to lead to something amazing. Now, some of you still have someone that's still in love with you. They're like watching you. They're like spying on you. They want to be with you. They want to work things out with you. I feel like this person sabotaged things. They're trying to rebuild things with you. They're trying to work on things with you. But while this person tries to come back and work on things, you're healing. And this person, this new person, again, I'm getting like a Ace of Cups energy. This new person's coming in. This new person's trying to offer you love after this Tower moment that you experienced. See, you're still hurt. Three of Swords. See, Three of Swords and the Strength. There you are. You're really hurt still. But you want to move on so badly. You want to move on so badly. And this water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, is helping you realize the things that you've needed to realize about this situation. And it's also leading to a new opportunity, which is ultimately going to lead to marriage. Okay. See, and there's the Five of Wands and the Ace of Cups, like I said. So for many of you, this is new love, but some of you are not accepting this new love because this new love that's coming in, you're worried. You're like, well, what if it happens again, Monica? What if they hurt me again? Then what do I do? Leo, there's a reason why you went through a bad experience. You didn't go through a bad experience because the world hates you and Source doesn't like you. You went through this experience to, recognize your worth. This is about you recognizing your worth, and you may not know, Leo is one of the signs with the biggest heart. And this is why you still have the Three of Swords here in your reading twice. Leo is a sign with a very big heart. So you're learning something here. There's something very big that you are still needing to learn from this situation, okay? So I'm really getting that there's a new love that's coming in. There's like a soulmate that's coming in for you. It's up to you, right? It's up to you if you see yourself being able to move on. Because there's something here about needing to move on. And this person, whoever this person is, they are a soulmate. But there's something here that you need to release. Okay? So let's look at your finances and let's see what's going on with your finances. You have midheaven, pinnacle. You're going to achieve something huge in your life. Huge. You're going to go from being 0 to 100 like that. And I feel like this situation that you're going to achieve has a lot to do with a bad experience that you went through. I feel like you are going to be at the top of your game. If you're not already, there's people that are watching you. There's people that want to work with you. You're going to achieve something great here. Okay. So like I said at the beginning, your financial situation is going to improve drastically like that. You have progression journey. So the reason why, and I'm going to go back to what I said about your love life, because your love life is connected to your finances. If you had a bad experience in your love life, you needed to go through that. It needed to get you back on the right path. I'm also getting with the journey card, you should look at your astrological projections, progression, to see how your life is progressing. Because there's things that you've needed to go through and it's going to really apply to your financial situation. So over a long period of time, I see you becoming very successful in something that you do. So if you're starting something new in your financial situation, I feel like over time you're going to become successful. It's not something where you're going to be successful right away. It is going to take time for you to get to that stage, and you need to be open to that. You also have North Node. So your future, your financial situation is very much connected to your North Node. So if you don't know what a North Node is, I highly recommend you find out what your North Node is in astrology, and it's going to help you to better connect with what it's going to take for you to increase your finances. I do feel like this is your life purpose. Your North Node is connected, Leo, to your life purpose. And the more you study and learn about your North Node, the more you're going to be able to increase your finances. You have South Node. You need to also accept where you're coming from. Some of you, I feel like you were in poverty, okay? In the past, you were in very hardcore poverty, and you were able to kind of move yourself out of that. And Spirit is saying you're now getting to this place of being able to achieve something great. So you need to recognize, Leo, where you came from. You need to not be so hard on yourself. There's something here about you accepting the fact that you are going to go through trials and tribulations, but it's about you moving on and moving forward with your life. And you have Chiron, and this is going to be a part of your healing process. So somebody is coming into your life. I feel like it is a soulmate. They're connecting with you on a very deep level, because for many of you right now, I'm really strongly getting there's something here about you meeting a soulmate. They're going to help you achieve this success. This success has a lot to do with your life purpose. It has a lot to do with you releasing some sort of poverty or negative experience from the past. And if you're open, it's going to happen for you. But if you're closed off and you're still holding on to trauma from the past, then that may be something that's stopping you from achieving what you truly deserve. Okay. So let's talk about your healing process and your mental health. What do you need to know about that? What are the important messages? Watch a movie. The message here is just to chill out and enjoy yourself. Be the lioness, the lion or the lioness that you are, and just lay around and just enjoy life. Veg out if you need to. That is what's going to help bring you into this place of grounding yourself. You also have write a gratitude letter. Some of you have been in this place of going through a lot of changes, and Spirit just wants to know that you are grateful. Part of you getting more in your life and getting into this place of being grounded is being able to truly write down what you are very appreciative of. So what do you appreciate? Write it down. Spirit wants to know. You have dream journal. Some of you are going to have dreams if you haven't, and there's important messages from your dreams that are really going to help connect you with what it is that you need to know. So having a dream journal by your bed is going to be really important for your mental health and for important spiritual messages that are coming in for you. And you have connect with your womb. Some of you are going to be eating more avocados, or you're interested in eating more avocados, to help connect with your inner womb, your inner being here. So there's a very strong message here of you connecting spiritually, and also allowing yourself to rest and relax. That's going to be a very important element for you. Okay, so what do your spirit guides want to tell you? What's the important message here? You have library. Take control of your own narrative. Some of you have to realize, okay, you have a very, very strong ancestor who's saying, look, you are in control. Some of you don't feel like you're in control of your life, and your spirit guides are saying you do. You're the person who's able to write down what you want. One of the keys, and I'm going to share a secret with you that's coming in from your ancestors. Your ancestors are saying, Leo, that in order for you to achieve what it is that you want, there's a need for you to recognize that you have the power of writing your own life story. Writing things down, like physically writing things and saying, this is what I want, this is what I need. That's what's going to create abundance and manifestations in your life. So your spirit guides are saying it is time for you to take control. It is time for you to take control of your life in order to achieve something here great that you want to achieve. Okay. So writing things down is going to be key for you. Okay. So this is what I have for you, Leo. I hope this reading helped. We're going to move on to the next sign, which is Virgo. Okay. All right, so if you're just tuning in now, go on and hit the like button for me. By hitting the like button, it shows me that you want more of these readings. It actually helps to, you know, show these videos to other like-minded people so they can join our community. And it also shows me that you're grateful for these readings that I do, which do consume a lot of my energy. So by you hitting the like button, it is an energy exchange. We are going to be putting more of these videos out for you. So we need at least 10,000 likes on the video and 500 comments below to keep the series going, okay? So do your part and contribute to the channel. We're going to be moving on to the sign of Virgo, okay? Sign of Virgo. All right, so sign of Virgo. Timestamps will be linked in the description box for you below. All right. Virgo, you've been in this energy of like go, 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 go. You've been in this energy of wanting to accomplish something or achieve something. I do feel like something here is coming to an end. I'm seeing the number 9. So a cycle here is coming to an end. And there's something here about you just wanting to get something done. You're like, oh, I just want to get this done. I want to get this done. I want to get this over and done with. But Spirit is saying, take your time. Don't rush to get this situation done. Everything will happen when it needs to happen for you. You have the 7 of Cups at the bottom of the deck here, which is telling me that there's some sort of situation in your life where there's like confusion. And the quicker you rush for something to be over, the more confusion you create. There's something here about needing to be patient with yourself, pacing yourself. I'm getting an energy of pacing yourself, not rushing into things, doing things without thinking. I am getting for many of you, you're starting to eat healthier, like eating salads. I'm seeing tomatoes, like you're eating tomatoes, eating more salad, being more healthy, which is great. I am also getting for many of you, you're spending time in the sun. If you haven't already, that's something that you could be doing. I'm also seeing vacation, or you could have recently just came back from vacation for some of you. Now, for others of you, you're in need of a vacation, like you need a vacation. I'm also getting a single energy here, being single or finally being released from something here that you've been attached to for a long time. I am seeing recently you went through a divorce or there was some sort of separation that happened and now you are free or you will be freeing yourself from something here. I'm getting like a null, like a void. I'm seeing like a void energy here. And a lot of you are not, how do I say this? It's like you don't want to be in this situation. You don't want to be in this like void energy. Queen of Wands. Some of you have like a fire sign in your life, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or you could have this fire energy in your chart. It's definitely some sort of conflict here, which is getting you into this place of just it's like, hurry up. I want it to be over and done with. There was a conflict here with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You've been moving really slowly towards this person. You thought at one point, or you still believe at this point, that you are going to be successful with this person. But ever since you've had this conflict, your relationship has changed with them. Some of you want to give up on this situation, or you will be giving up on this situation. There's definitely a decision that you have to make about a relationship that you're in, because it's really gotten you into this place of uncertainty. I do see a new beginning happening with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And I'm also seeing that you're going to work things out with this person, but there's been tons of confusion and uncertainty about someone here from your past. Whatever the situation is that you're going through, I do feel eventually it is going to leave you. So if it's been a negative experience, I do feel like you're finally going to be releasing something here, 9 of Cups. And you also have the 10 of Swords here. So there's something here that is going to be coming to an end. There's something, how do I say this, Virgo? It's like been dreadful. It's like, oh, I just want this to be done. I want to get it over and done with. I don't want to be in this situation. You're going through this situation because there's a need for you to recognize something here that you need to release. There's something here that you need to release. So let's get into your reading and let's see what's going on. There's something here about a conflict. I want to see why this conflict happened. Somebody here I feel like was, I don't want to say cheating, but that's what first came to my mind. Someone here was juggling you and someone else. Okay, 5 of Wands in reverse. Somebody here tried to stop an argument from happening, but it was inevitable. It's like this argument needs to happen. There's a reason why it happened. Magician in reverse. There could have been some sort of manipulation. Knight of Swords. Air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You have Justice and the Tower. So somebody here feels like they weren't treated fairly in a third-party situation, and I do feel like there was a mistress involved, and it really affected your relationship with this person. It kind of, your whole entire relationship fell apart. And again, you thought you were going to be really successful with this person. Now you still believe you're going to be successful with them, but this person's been on and off or in and out of your life. And as a result of that, you feel like something here needs to come to an end because it's been very difficult trying to work things out with this person. You do still very much love this person and they very much love you, but a decision has to be made here because a lot of you are focused right now on growth. For others of you, I do see a lot of, how do I say this? There's a healing process that's going to take place between you and this person. And someone here is going to apologize or admit something. So even though you had a conflict, again, depending on where you're at right now in your life, if you did have a conflict, I do feel like there is going to be some sort of opportunity for healing and regeneration within the connection. But there's a lot of trauma here that you still have to get through with this person. And again, a lot of you are watching this and you're saying, I just want it to be over. I just want this conflict between, you know, me and this person to be done. I want it to be over. Bottom of the deck, you have It Is Safe to Love in reverse. And you also have Chemistry in reverse, Reconciliation, Release Your Ex. So you haven't released this person yet, but you often think about this person. You're like, well, are we going to be together? Are we not? Here's the thing, Virgo. I'm going to just say this to you. It's not going to resonate with everyone, but I'm really strongly getting that you love this person a lot and you want things to work out with them. And it would do nothing more but devastate you knowing that things aren't going to work out between you and this person. So I feel like this is why you've been agitated these past few days. You've been in this place of like, and it's not like you. That's not your energy. That's not you, right? But there's something here that you're learning. So I do feel like you and this person are going to try to work things out. You are going to eventually walk away from this person because you're going to assume it's over. But there's still going to be an opportunity for you and this person to work things out because you have forgiving and healing, or forgiving and learning from this situation. And very soon this is going to happen. So you will have an opportunity to heal and have some sort of discussion and retreat with this person. But, you know, for many of you, there is a reason why there has been some sort of separation. There's been way too much codependency. I've been seeing this for quite some time in your reading. And this air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, they want some sort of truth and clarity about whether or not you are going to have a new beginning with them. Water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, who left and disconnected from you from your past, is going to try to work things out. You have relationship evolving to the next phase, healing and inner child growth. So the reason why you've had issues with this person is because you both are still learning something very deep, on a very deep level. Tell me more. You have competition, envy, clever, malicious, looking over your shoulder, the other woman. So for many of you, I have to say this, but the reason why you had a bad experience within your relationship and there was a third party situation was because there was another woman or another man. And this person really challenged you. They challenged you to go within yourself and kind of evaluate yourself. Like, oh, well, why don't they love me? Why did they have to go off and be with someone else? Or why do I feel cheated? There's something here about having a very dark moment in your life. And this is about you changing something within yourself, improving yourself. So the past 6 months, if this hasn't happened already, I feel like it is going to be something that happens for you. The next 6 months or the past 6 months, you've been working on yourself. You have many options, decision, unconventional, stringing along one night stand. So a lot of you needed to learn how to love yourself. You needed to learn how to go within and become confident. So you could be in the process of becoming confident, learning that, and then re-attracting this person back into your life. For others of you, you're choosing to end things with this person. You're done. You're like, you cheated on me, you lied on me, I don't want to be with you. Okay. So there's two types of Virgos that are watching this. Some of you are going to be going through reconciliation. You know, you haven't released this person, they haven't released you, and there's still a lot of growth that needs to happen here. Others of you are releasing. You're releasing something and you just want to stay single. You have girl with a snake, empath, and narcissist paradigm, being charmed or used, enabled, boundaries. So this is exactly what I was talking about, learning how to love yourself. And you have separation. This is all happening during a separation. You also have girl talk, time with friends, moving on, happily single. I did say some of you are single at the beginning, living in the moment and having fun. So that's what I said. Some of you are just going to be ending things. Like, I'm done. I'm just going to be single. I'm going to live my life. Others of you, you still have someone coming back who you're going through the twin flame journey. And you have date. Now, if you did separate with someone and you said, I'm done, I'm done, I'm done, there's going to be a period in time where you're dating and you're getting to know someone, and you have coffin endings, bringing new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, and transition. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing when it comes to your love life and what is taking place for you now. You're liberating yourself. Okay, others of you, there's going to be a reconciliation and you are going to be having a new beginning with someone from here, from the past. Okay, so let's talk about your financial situation. So let's see what astrological planets are connected to your financial situation. We have ascendant, okay? Ascendant, and you have the second house. So very important message here for you, Virgo. I do feel like your ascendant is very much connected to your financial situation. So how you look, how you present yourself. And I know a lot of people, you know, may say, well, who cares about how I look? People should just love me for, you know, who I am. Yes, but unfortunately we live in a world where a lot has to do with appearance. Okay. So, you know, taking care of yourself, being healthy, appearing to look like you're healthy, not just letting yourself go, taking care of your skin, all of that stuff is going to be paramount to how you attract money, finances into your life. So Spirit is saying, in order to increase your financial situation, there's a need for you to work on yourself, your image. How do you present yourself to the public? How do you present yourself to your clients? How do you present yourself to your business associates? All of this stuff is going to be very paramount to you increasing your finances, if that's something that is important to you. You also have Scorpio. There could be a Scorpio that's coming into your life that's helping you, you know, grow and transform. There's something here about you evolving and changing your output and your ideas when it comes to your financial situation. Scorpio is often about investigating. Some of you are starting your own investigation business, or you're getting involved in private eye investigation, or investigating could be something here that increases your finances. I do also feel Libra, okay? Libra, which has a lot to do with relationships. There's an important relationship that's coming into your life, or there could be an experience that you had within a relationship that really changed the way you look at love. This could be a part of you increasing your finances. Some of you are doing like relationship coaching, or you're doing matchmaking. This could also help increase your finances as well too. And that's why your appearance is going to be very important to attract these type of energies to you. And you have expand, Sagittarius. So you could have a Libra, Sagittarius, or Scorpio that you're working with to increase your finances. I'm also getting that a very bad experience that you go through helps you transform and transmute your financial situation into something here that you truly want. Okay, so very important to keep an eye on these signs, because these signs could be people that are coming into your life to help increase your finances. So let's look at your mental health. you have is use your hands. Use your hands. So there's something here about using your hands in art. There could be something here about clay, making something that will really help calm and relax you. You have beauty ritual. So you did get the ascendant, and you know, beauty is about the physical on the outer appearance here in terms of this card. So there's something here about creating some sort of regimen, you know, beauty regimen where you do maybe like a face mask at night, or you do like maybe a mani and pedi at home. There's something here about going through a beauty ritual, which will help calm you, help ease the stress within your life. You also have make a vision board. So if you're somebody who's in a place right now where you're single, or you're just kind of, even if you're in a relationship, something here about envisioning your future, putting it in pictures, cutting certain things out of a magazine, putting it on a vision board will help to create your reality and help you ground yourself. You also have make a meal. So this is about eating healthier, maybe considering eating more salads, being more healthy, tomatoes, avocados, peppers, stuff like that. And you have practice affirmations in reverse. So there's a need for you, to be more positive. Have some sort of affirmations where you say, you know, I'm grateful, beautiful things are coming into my life. All these things are going to be very important. This is something that you should consider to attract more abundance and love and light into your life. So let's see what your ancestors want to say to you. Okay, so you have Princess. You can be your own knight. So remember I was saying the very important message I have for you is, I feel like 2022, I have to say this because I feel like it's been a common theme for you. 2022 is about you becoming the best version of yourself. A lot of you are single, or you recently became single, or even if you're in a relationship, you still have this feeling or sense of needing to work on yourself. Spirit is saying you can be your own knight, meaning you could, you know, be happy alone. You could love yourself and be alone. You can learn confidence. And guess what? When you're in this state of mind, what your ancestors and spirit guides are saying is that even though you feel alone, you're actually not alone. You're going to be attracting the soulmate that you truly deserve into your life, but you have to do the inner work, Virgo. Inner work is going to be so important, okay? So a lot of you may feel frustrated about your situation, but the more you look within and you focus on yourself and love yourself, the more you're going to be able to attract the type of love that you want in your life, okay? So this is what I have for you, Virgo. I hope you got something out of this. We're going to move on to Libra next. So if you're just tuning in now, we've done all the signs up until Virgo. We are going to be moving on to the sign of Libra. Now, if you're just tuning in, go ahead and hit the like button for me. By hitting the like button, it shows me that you appreciate these readings and you want more of them on the channel. Also, we need to hit at least 10,000 likes and 500 comments below to keep this series going. Now, by coming on the channel and supporting this channel by liking and commenting, it shows me that you appreciate the readings that I do, and it encourages me to do more, okay? When I see you're engaged in the channel, it shows me that what I'm doing is really helping you, and it's really going to show me that you want more, okay? So do your part, go on and hit the like button and comment below. Now, all the timestamps will be in the description box for your convenience, okay? All right, Libra. So Libra, you are going through a transition right now. I am seeing the Tower for you. You are going through a change. I do feel like a lot of you are in this place of needing to hydrate yourself. There's something here about dehydration or working out, like you've been working out or you're planning on working out. I feel like you're going back to the gym or you're doing some sort of health regimen. And it's helping you get into this place of, you know, there's something here about preparing yourself to expand. I'm getting like Sagittarius energy, Virgo energy, Scorpio energy, Six of Pentacles, yes. So you're bringing something back into balance in your life. There's something here about getting back on track. I'm getting back on track finally. You've been off track for quite some time, but you're getting back to where you need to be. Somebody here wants to set something right with you, a friend or a family member. And this is very much connected to your life in general, your future. Some of you are going to be attracting an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. I do feel like if you've had somebody here who's left you or disconnected, you are going to be having a new beginning. You're going to be making room for something bigger and better. There's a huge opportunity that is coming in for a relationship, long-term commitment or connection. Could be with a Leo or somebody who acts like a Leo. I am getting here that somebody here in your past really hurt you. Could have been a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I'm getting a Gemini here. I'm also getting Cancer. There is going to be some sort of ending, but this ending is tied into your success. And there will be a point in time where you are on your own, or you're still getting over some sort of heartbreak that happened. I do feel like there was a conflict with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And as a result of you getting into this conflict, you're acting like you're not interested in this person anymore. But you will grow from this situation. You will heal and ultimately need to make a decision about whether or not you want to walk away. And I am seeing the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. So you're learning something very, very big about your love situation in general. It's like you're learning something from this situation. It's been extremely difficult for you, but you are getting over it. So if you've had issues in a relationship, you're getting over it. You're allowing yourself to change and transform from this situation. So let's do some clarification first. Some of you are going to get married this year, okay? Either this year or you're planning on getting married. If it hasn't happened already, I feel like there's going to be a new beginning. Somebody here wants to set something right with you. For others of you, I have to say this, Libra, I feel like there's somebody in your life, you make them really happy and they make you really happy. It's a very, very, very solid relationship, and there's an opportunity here for more. And this is all going to happen when you finally release somebody here. Could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus that you're releasing. There is going to be an ending. Okay, so the Justice card here is clarified by the Three of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles. So I do feel like there's someone who is coming into your life very slowly. If you've been single for a while, this person is coming in. I do feel like they're a little bit younger than you, but you're going to be celebrating. Because whoever this person is, Libra, there's somebody who gives to you. It's like they give back. They're always giving back to you. This is somebody who's also coming towards you after some sort of major abandonment. Somebody here left you or disconnected. And the reason why this person disconnected from you was because they weren't for you. Some of you went through a bad experience like ghosting. There was like some sort of ghosting experience that you had. And now there's a new beginning that's coming in. Major, major ending happened and it really hurt you, it really affected you. You have love, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction. You have Hand of Cards, taking a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, gambling. You have Swords, the Sword of Rose, clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. The Chaser. Chaser in codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issues. So I did mention abandonment. Somebody here left you. Okay, they constantly put you in this place of needing to chase them. It's like you had to chase and chase and chase until you realized, you know what, this isn't for me. That did come to an end and you learned a lot from this situation, and that's why you're taking a chance on love here. There is a new beginning. Some of you a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, you are going to move forward with this person. I do see you ending up being in a relationship with this person, and you are going to have some sort of heart-to-heart conversation with them. And over time, you're going to realize that you could finally put something behind you and you can finally move towards something here that's going to make you super happy. And that's going to lead to a marriage. Like I said, wedding ring. And you have wedding rings, and it says union, wedding, marriage, soul contract, eternal love, everlasting promise. And this is what's going to lead to some sort of celebration, and you are going to have happiness with this person because they are a soulmate. This is a person that you're supposed to be with. You're meant to be with this person. I'm getting major goosebumps all over my arms. So that's confirmation that this is for you. Tell me more about Libra's love life. Love yourself first. I kind of choked up when I said that. So there's a need for you to learn to love yourself first in any relationship that you're in, not to just give to a situation. And I feel like that was the main message here with the first card. Six of Pentacles is often a card of generosity and giving. So you need to love yourself first. A lot of you learn that because of a bad past relationship that you had. You have engagement. So everything is signaling here to marriage, to a commitment that's coming in for you. And it says, this could be the one. This could be the one, Libra. Like, I mean, you really keep questioning, is this the one? Is this the person I'm supposed to be with? It's going to happen very soon for you. You need to clearly decide, because in the end, after you finally release this air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, this earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, you're finally going to be able to make a decision about whether or not you want to have this in your life. And you need to release some sort of control, because you constantly are trying to be in control of a situation, and Spirit is saying everything that's meant to happen for you is going to happen for you at the right time. You have attraction. There's a very strong connection that you have with someone. And I feel like for many of you, you had to release someone here who just was not enough for you. So part of the reason why a lot of you have been finding it hard to release someone from your past is because you don't really realize why. And you're saying to yourself, no, I don't want things to fail. It's like there's something here about you not wanting something to fail, but you also have to recognize that you're not always in control. You're not, even though you want to be in control, you're not always going to be in control. There's going to be changes and certain things that happen in your life that are outside of your control. And that's what Spirit is saying. This person from the past was not enough. It says frustrated in relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego, and jealousy. So some of you are dealing with someone in the past that just wasn't enough for you. And Spirit is saying that's okay. It's normal to experience love where it's not enough for you. And that's something here that I feel, you're releasing, or you've needed to release, and that's leading to playfulness, you getting to know somebody new here, the recapturing of romance, allowing your inner youth to shine, spirit, fun. It's like you need to have fun. You need to feel good. And that's what Spirit is asking you to do. Okay. So there's something here about you releasing something that was really traumatic for you and moving towards someone who you actually have chemistry with. I feel like you and this person watch movies together and you laugh. There's strong chemistry between you and this person, and it's an indication that this is the one for you. And you have reconciliation as well as release your ex. So there's a reason why you keep going back to your ex, or there's an issue here with your ex. It's because you need to release this person correctly. And I have talked about that many times on the channel, where writing a letter or having a phone call with this person is going to be a part of you releasing, and of course forgiving and learning. Okay, so this is a big thing that you need to recognize and realize in order to release it. So let's talk about your financial situation. What astrological components are affecting your financial situation at this time? Okay, you have semi-square equinox. Yes, the tension card. So Spirit is saying not to run away from tension or problems in your life. One of the ways you can increase your finances, Libra, is by identifying a problem in your life. What problem do you have in your life? When you have this particular problem, how can you take this problem and invent something or create something? That's what you're being called to do when it comes to your financial situation. You have opposition and you have confrontation again. This has a lot to do with problems in your life. If you've been experiencing some sort of problem, the reason why it's happening is because Spirit wants you to identify some sort of problem that you can transmute and create into an invention to possibly help other people. There's something here about salads as well too, like making salads or creating salads that can help with your finances. You have trine. symbiosis. Look up the word symbiosis because that can really be connected to your finances in some sort of way. You need to be more cooperative with like-minded people. By finding like-minded people, you'll be able to work with like-minded people, which is going to help increase your finances. And you have fourth house. There's something here about your home, starting a business from home. If you've started a business from home or you'd like to start a business from home, Spirit is giving you the green light to continue doing that because that could be something that can bring more income into your life. It should be something that you should consider. You also have the third house, communication. So your finances are directly associated with writing, communicating, talking, Gemini energy. So something here that you experience with tension, drama, could really be something where you start, you decide to write a book, or it could be something that you start at home, which is going to help you create some sort of business from home. It could even be helping people within their relationships as well too, is what I'm getting. So let's talk about your mental health. What's the important messages for you with your mental health? So you have take a walk. Some of you are being called right now to take a walk, go in nature so you can ground yourself. You have a look to the stars. So studying astrology or connecting with astrology can really help you become more grounded in your life, or just simply looking at the stars as well too can ground you. You also have aromatherapy. So doing something with aromatherapy can help calm your mind and ease stress. And you have watch a movie. So watching a movie, maybe doing movie night or date night with a movie is something that you should consider. And you have write a gratitude list. Spirit wants to know what you're grateful for. The more you focus on what you're grateful for, the more you're going to be able to achieve and manifest more of what you want in your life. And this is also about you being able to attract more abundance in. You attract more abundance in by writing down what you're grateful for. So, what does your spirit guides want to say to you if they had a chance? You have stars. You can manifest your every wish. So this is about you connecting with knowledge, books. Also connecting, again, astrology is a very strong message here about astrology. Your spirit guides, some of you had someone in your family that was really into like astrology, the stars, telescopes. This person is telling you that you should be more in touch with spirituality and connect more with astrology, because that's going to help you manifest or create more of the wishes and desires that you seek in this lifetime, okay? So Libra, this is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. I'm going to be moving on to the sign of Scorpio now. So if you're just tuning in, go on and hit that like button for me. By hitting the like button, it shows me that you really like these readings and you want more of them. We are going to be moving on to the sign of Scorpio. So if you're just tuning in now, we've done all the signs up until the sign of Libra, and we're moving on to Scorpio, and the following sign next is Sagittarius, all the way up until Pisces, okay? So if you're just tuning in, there's going to be signs, timestamps in the description box for your convenience. So we're going to need at least 500 comments below, as well as 10,000 likes to keep this series going. So by doing your part, we can keep this series going and have all these beautiful messages coming in for you, okay? So we're gonna move on to Scorpio. Okay. So Scorpio, there's something here about your image, your appearance. Spring is coming, so you're going to be, some of you are changing your hair, or you're doing something with your hair. I'm seeing like conditioning treatments, cutting your hair. Some of you are trying to grow your hair. Some of you are coloring your hair red or burgundy color. Red or burgundy color is what I'm getting here. I'm also getting, for some of you, you're going darker. So you're going from having really light hair to darker colors, or you could be going from dark to light, but I feel like more of you are going from light to dark. I'm getting a lot of you are changing your wardrobe. You're doing, there's more of a conservative look that you're going for. So this has a lot to do with your image, changing your image, preparing for spring. I am getting dating energy as well too, socializing, getting out more, being around friends. Some of you recently went through a breakup or you met someone new. There's like a transition that's happening in your love life at this time. There's something here about love transition or change. Yeah. Something about a change here. Some of you went through, somebody recently passed away, so you're trying to get out of this rut. It's like something here about a rut you were in for quite some time. I'm seeing bathing at night with candles, tuning into the spiritual world more, connecting with the spiritual world, doing research about the spiritual world, looking at hidden knowledge or hidden information, esoteric knowledge as well too. I was like, I need to pull those cards out. Okay, so the Four of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. So remember how I was saying you're doing like healing, and this is very beneficial, by the way. Whatever this healing process, somebody here passed on, or you had a very, very hard experience when it came to, but it's like it freed you. There's something here about it freed you. You're freed from something here. There's something here about a dark winter, very dark winter. Something here came to an end. It really affected you. I do feel like a relationship came to an end because it started to become very difficult and it really hurt you a lot. It caused a lot of pain. The ending of this relationship, very traumatic for you. But as much as it ended very badly or hurt you, it also got you into this place of realizing that you could be successful. You have an opportunity to be successful, or you have an opportunity to transmute this energy from some sort of bad experience that you had in your past. Some of you want answers, like, why did this happen to me? Why did I experience this? And you've been trying to really get some sort of answers in terms of a bad situation that you went through with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This person is trying to tell you that they forgive you and that they want to see you have a new beginning. They don't want to see you upset or angry. They want you to walk away and move on to something new and better. This person saying there's a bigger and better opportunity for you. Be generous with yourself. Some of you are going to be attracting a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, if you haven't already. This person's very strong and powerful. This is also has a lot to do with a friend, or you may be meeting someone through a friend. As soon as one relationship ends, there's going to be a new beginning for you after you heal and forgive from a relationship that you were in for a long time. I'm getting 7 years, 7 months, 7 months, 7 years, something like that. 7 years. Some of you are in a long-term connection and this person just walked away or disconnected because of, even if it wasn't 7 years, it was a long relationship. It doesn't have to be 7 years, but there's something significant about 7 years here. You've been closed off to love, or you've been uninterested in love because of this person who left you, abandoned you, this person who lied or cheated on you. I feel like there's new love. Nobody got the Ace of Cups except you so far in the all signs reading. So you have new love that's coming in after a heartache or pain that you've gone through. This person who's coming into your life, another water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, they're going to help you heal from this heartbreak that you experienced. And this person's going to want some sort of truth and clarity about whether or not you want to move forward with them. Could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. They are going to offer you an opportunity in love, and it is going to lead to some sort of long-term future connection with them. Okay, a lot of you are going from being single to starting something new, and I did mention that at the beginning of the reading. Okay, so let's get into your reading and let's see what's going on. So let's talk about this situation that you went through that really got you in this place of needing to heal. Man, you've been finding it very hard to move forward with your life. Temperance. It's been very difficult because you've been going through a healing. Every time you try to move forward, Scorpio, you feel like you're set back. And it's like you want to move forward, and then you're set back. You want to move forward, then you're set back. You want to move forward, and then you're set back. The timing has to be right for this situation. So if you've been finding it very difficult to move forward, Spirit is saying it's not the time for you to move forward. A lot of you still have to heal from some sort of traumatic situation that you went through. Now, if things haven't ended between you and a specific person who's been on and off with you for quite some time, you've been, by the way, I'm just going to say this, is not going to resonate with everyone, but some of you have been dealing with someone who's bipolar, or they have like 1 minute they're super great, everything's fine, and then they're like a different person. And a lot of you are going to be releasing yourself from this person because you've been giving and giving to the situation, and no matter how much you try to give to the situation, things don't change. I do feel like you're going to find something out, like deception or lies here, and as a result of that, you're going to be slowly disconnecting, or this person will disconnect from you, and you are going to be realizing that by you healing or forgiving this person, you're going to be able to move on. It is safe to love. So there is going to be a new experience that you end up going through. You have passion here, and you also have reconciliation. So some of you keep trying to make something work with someone here who, you know, things are done. It's like it's done. It's over with this person because of some sort of deception and lies. Express your love. This person has a hard time expressing to you. It's like when you reconcile with them, you tell them, look, I care about you. I want to be with you. But then there's always some sort of issues. Some of you are, again, like I said, going to get to know, you're going to get to know someone new. Okay. And it's going to lead to a lot of passion for you. And whoever this person is, they want to know, are you going to walk away? Are you going to walk away from this past person? Because like I said, as soon as one thing ends, there's something new that's coming in for you. You have unrequited love. So this person that you reconcile with, it's like Spirit is saying, how many times do you have to reconcile with this person until you realize that they're not for you? They're just not for you, bottom line. But you have to come to that conclusion within yourself. That's not something that, you know, I can make for you. You have it as safe to love in reverse. So this person who's caused deception, lies, dishonesty, who has had unrequited love with you, you've held on to them for quite some time. And over time, you feel like it isn't safe to love this person anymore for whatever reason. You have stay optimistic about your love life. You've been very pessimistic about this person who cheated, lied. And again, you are still in this place of like, don't worry, we'll work it out. Everything's going to be fine, but nothing changes here is what I'm getting. And you have love yourself first. So there's a big lesson here, Scorpio, about you needing to love yourself first. Very big lesson here. And you also have heart-to-heart conversation. So there's a need to have a heart-to-heart conversation with this person that, you know, you had deception with. There was some sort of deception here. Okay, there was some sort of deception, and this has really affected your family life as well too. I feel like you are going to be calling in your soulmate. Some of you are meeting your soulmate through the work that you do. There's like a work situation that you do, and then you meet this person through your work. Okay, so there's definitely something here about ending one situation and moving on to a soulmate, new love, and they're going to want to know where they stand with you. Tell me more about this new love. Healing hearts, healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship and addiction. So this person, this new person is going to help heal your heart. And by the way, the Three of Swords came out with the Ace of Cups. So whoever this new person is, they're going to help you heal, and they are a twin flame. You also have love, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, and attraction and affection. So you need to recognize, Scorpio, what is for you and what is not for you. If you continue to play this game of going back to somebody and believing things are going to work out, you're only missing out opportunities to find true love and real love. And that's what Spirit is asking you to very, very strongly consider here moving forward in your life. Okay, so this is what I have for your love life. Let's talk about your finances. What astrological influences are affecting your finances at this time? You have opposition, confrontation. So a lot of you are needing to confront something in your finances. I do feel like there's some unfinished business with your finances. So if you haven't finished your taxes, that could be something that you need to do. There's something here about clearing the pathway for you to make more money, but you have to tie up loose ends is what I'm getting with that. With your something here with your finances needs to be tied up. So paperwork, taxes, all that stuff needs to be done if it hasn't been done already. You have Saturn structure. Some of you are spending a lot and you need to be more conservative with your finances. Saving is going to be really important, not just spending. Some of you are like buying things that you don't need, and Spirit is saying you need to be careful with that. You have Virgo. Your diet and your health is very much connected to your finances. So if you've been eating, I'm getting candy, like someone here is eating jubes all the time or something like that. And this may be difficult on your digestive system. So there's a need for you to watch what you eat or be more conservative when it comes to your diet, because your diet is very much connected to your finances. And you have Pisces, sensitivity. So what this is telling me is that your finances are very much connected to poetry, art. This is something that you should also be considering doing. If you're somebody who makes things, by making something here and contributing that can really also increase your finances as well too. Okay. So there's a very strong message here about, saving money, your money being connected to your diet. So if you're eating poorly, this could be something that's contributing to that. And as well as finishing up loose ends, paperwork, taxes, and all of that is going to be really important. And also focusing on art. Art is something that's going to attract more finances into your life. So let's talk about your mental health. You have spend time with animals. That will help ground you. You have journal, okay? So writing more is going to also help with your healing process. If you went through something really difficult that it's been hard for you to get over, Spirit is saying consider writing a book, writing a journal, writing this down, because it's one way to transmute your energy from allowing something to be stagnant within you to change and transform. You also have clear your energy field. So Reiki is going to be really important. Some of you need to sage or Reiki in order to release something from you, in order to not allow it to. There's something here about a stain, Scorpio, like a bad experience. You need to release it by doing spiritual cleanses and baths. You also have sync with the moon in reverse. So a lot of you need to watch the moon cycles, because the moon cycle is very much connected to your mental health. Some of you are staying up late, like at night, like really late, and it's not healthy. You need to sync yourself with the moon, and that's going to help ground you more. And you also have be still, meditation, just laying down and doing absolutely nothing. Thinking about absolutely nothing is going to be another way that you can heal and release yourself from trauma. Okay, so let's see what your spirit guides want to say to you. What do your spirit guides want to say to you if they had a chance? Okay, you have gold. Some of you have, you have two, okay? So I'll read them. Shark and gold. It says swim away from this situation. Some of you need to release yourself from a negative situation. That's what your spirit guides are saying. Release yourself from this situation. It's not healthy. Stop engaging with this situation, whatever it is. Okay, you know what that is already. I don't need to get into it. You already know what it is. It's a negative situation that's not good for you. It leads to a lot of negativity, emotions. You need to swim away from the situation. And you have gold. You don't need someone else to fix you. Some of you are waiting for the magic person to come into your life, and Spirit is saying you already have the magic within you. You need to love yourself. You need to pour into yourself. You need to remove yourself from situations that do not serve you. They could be filled with drama, negativity. Stop feeding the situation, okay? Because you're waiting for someone to save you, and you need to save yourself. Some of you are eating gingerbread, like a lot of gingerbread cookies and sugar. You need to be careful with that, okay? That's what your spirit guides are saying. Too much sugar is not good. You need to balance out your diet. Okay, So this is what I have for you, Scorpio. I hope you got something out of this reading. We're going to move on to Sagittarius now. If you're just tuning into the reading, do go ahead on and hit the like button for me. By hitting the like button, it shows me that you want more of these readings. It also is an energy exchange between you and I. It does take a lot of energy for me to do these long readings online. And as tarot readers, we love when we see you contribute to the community and you show your appreciation for what we do. Okay, we also need at least 10,000 likes and 500 comments below. And I am going to be checking the comments as well too, like I always do. I don't always respond to all the comments, but I do like to check them out and see what you are all saying. And so yeah, make sure you do your part and help others find this video so that we can continue on these lovely readings. All right, so if you're just tuning in, we just finished up all the signs up until Scorpio. We are going to be moving on to the sign of Sagittarius. Okay, so Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you're going to be traveling soon if you haven't already. It could be by foot, by car, by plane, train, by boat. For some of you, you're going to be traveling. And this traveling experience is going to change your life forever. Forever. It's going to change. Some of you are traveling south, like very like south or north. Okay, I'm not, for some of you east or west, but I'm getting a north or a south kind of energy. I'm getting some of you are going to be engaging in school or research, like you're going to be going back to school or you're going to be doing something with school to increase your knowledge. This school that you're going to or this research you're doing is really going to benefit and enhance your financial situation and your life. I am also getting some of you are doing culinary school, like you're going to be doing cooking or something to do with cooking. I'm also getting something to do with cars or something to do with nature, like environmental conservation or animals as well too. I am getting some of you are going to be dating someone here who is in those fields. So they can be in some sort of field or you can be working with this person. But whatever this traveling is, it's going to benefit you. It is going to take your life to the next level. I am getting, if you haven't made travel plans or this is something you haven't considered, Spirit is saying you should consider it because it can really help enhance your life in some sort of way, shape, or form. I'm also getting spicy food. Like some of you are eating spicy food or you're eating Asian culinary, there's something here about Asian food. Color green and red is really important. Green and red. And puzzles. Something here about doing a puzzle or being involved in. I'm getting a lot of downloads for you. I know I didn't get that for the other signs, but for you, I'm getting a lot of downloads. There's something that's changing significantly in your life. I'm seeing red, green, and blue. Red, green, and blue may be something that's important to you. You're moving on. You're moving forward with something. I'm seeing the Chariot here. I'm seeing the Fool. I'm seeing the Ace of Wands, the Three of Wands. You're moving on. Finally. I'm hearing finally. Geez, finally. You're moving on. Yeah, you're moving on after a Tower moment. Something here really shook you, and now you're moving on from it. Chariot, Chariot. That's what I'm seeing and hearing. Yeah. Yeah, and you're getting the call. You're getting the call. It's like you're moving on. You're moving towards stability, that's for sure. You're releasing yourself. It's been so difficult for you to release yourself from this situation, but you're going to free yourself. And if you haven't freed yourself now, you will eventually free yourself from this situation. There's the Fool. Like I said, it's definitely a new beginning that's happening for you. Page of Wands, Five of Swords, Six of Wands. Yeah, whatever this situation is, it's going to lead to a lot of success for you, this new beginning. You don't even know it. You don't even know it yet. You have no idea what's coming, Sagittarius. No idea. A lot of you watch me and say, oh, Monica, you never say anything positive. It's not me, it's the cards. I only read the cards here. I only read the cards here. But your reading looks positive this time around. So hopefully you're watching this if you're somebody who usually says that I don't say anything positive, but there's something positive that's coming in for you. Finally, you have the Four of Cups here and the Knight of Swords. A lot of you have to be careful because you're quick to reject something or someone, and it's not a good idea because whoever this person is that's coming into your life can really be someone that's going to help you change. You've been very skeptical about people or situations in your life, and you have a choice, right? It's up to you. It's up to you, right? You don't have to take the opportunity, but the opportunity is there. Two of Wands in the Sun. It's there for you. And again, like I said, there's going to be some sort of conflict that you could shy away from, and you can say, no, I'm not. Or you can say, yeah, I am. I'm going to give the situation a chance, because there's a chance for it to work out and for you to grow from it. So even though there's a conflict in your life, Sagittarius, you're always most likely quick to shy away from this conflict. And Spirit is saying, you know, sure, you can shy away from the situation, but there's something here that you can learn. Okay. So let's get into your reading and let's see what's going on. Some of you had a bad experience with someone who left you. It broke you apart. You've been kind of forced to move into a new direction. Someone walked away from you and they hurt you when they walked away from you. They cheated on you or lied to you, or you lied and cheated on them. And it really got you into this place of learning something very, very big. You learned a very big lesson here, but you are finally moving forward from this situation. Some of you have not freed yourself from this issue that you've experienced. And again, there's something here that you need to learn from this. And it's been hard. It's been difficult for you to free yourself. Some of you are eating like mortadella or like some salami or meats. I'm getting here. There's something about that. I don't know, sandwiches, or not all of you, but some of you. Okay. You have the Empress in reverse. So again, here's the thing. You need to learn something from a conflict or a bad experience that you went through. Okay. A lot of you are still bitter because of that, because of a bad experience. You have the Seven of Pentacles here in reverse, and you also have the Nine of Cups upright. So even though you feel like you missed out on something here, you missed out on this situation, okay, because it was meant to teach you something here. Six of Swords, and now it's time for you to release it. Now it's time for you to release it. And you also have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. You've already made a decision to release the situation and to move towards something new. And one of the things that I mentioned before I started your reading was I said I saw the Ace of Wands, and I see the Ace of Wands here, I think twice in your reading. Ace of Wands, yeah. There's the Ace of Wands, new beginning. And you also have the Star. So this new beginning is something that you need to go through, okay? You are very much shying away from this new beginning because you're uncertain about it. But the more you hold on to something here that happened in the past, the less you're able to completely move on towards something that's bigger and better for you. And that's why you're traveling, or you're moving, or you're disconnecting from some sort of situation because something here in the past didn't work out. I do feel like someone here who left you or abandoned you will eventually come back. And this person's coming back to help you release them because you haven't been able to have this new beginning. You haven't been able to have this new beginning because of this Scorpio from the past, or a Leo here. I'm also getting possibly a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So you're still in the process of disconnecting from somebody. And once you disconnect from them, there's a huge amount of abundance that's coming into your life. It's going to be a new beginning for you. Worth waiting for. What is worth waiting for? Telling me to get the other deck. What is worth waiting for? What is Sagittarius? I was going to say, what is the Temperance? What is Sagittarius waiting for? What should they be waiting for? Butterfly, relationship evolving into the next phase, healing inner child and growth. So if you haven't attracted a relationship, relationships coming in, it is worth waiting for, because this relationship that's coming into your life is going to help you heal the inner child. Okay, there's something here about healing the inner child. And this is going to allow you to move to the next phase. We have a love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. So someone here is going to confess to you, okay, that they love you. And it says coughing, coughing. Some of you are coughing. Okay, that's part of your healing process. And we have coffin. It says endings, bringing new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, and transition. So you are going through a transition right now. You're ending one thing, like I said. You have the world here. Oh, okay, this is what I was seeing actually for you, Page of Wands. So yeah, you have a new beginning that's coming in for you, but this new beginning is happening because an ending is happening, or an ending has already happened for you. You have wedding rings at the bottom and date. So for many of you, there is going to be a date that turns in from being just a date to possibly getting married or being in some sort of long-term commitment. You also have dragonfly. Be lighthearted, finding out things, coming to light, adopt, change, and heal. So again, there's some sort of conflict. If it hasn't happened already, I feel like there's a conflict that you're still getting over. And Sagittarius, it's all about how you look at the situation, because some of you shy away from a conflict or you run away from being in an argument with someone. But Spirit is saying that this argument or conflict is very much needed, because it's going to help you grow and evolve into the person that you need to grow and evolve into. 6 of Wands, you see. So when I'm clarifying this conflict here, 5 of Wands with the 8 of Pentacles, you have a choice. You can choose to work things out with a specific person, or you can choose to allow this situation to consume you. The choice is yours. Tower, twice in your reading. So some of you, I'm just going to put this out there, Devil, yeah. So there's something important I need to tell you, okay? Because some of you are watching this and you're saying, Monica, this reading doesn't resonate with me at all, okay? So if you're watching this and you're saying this message is for you. Goosebumps, look at the goosebumps. So this is an important message for you. If you're somebody who's watching, you're saying this doesn't resonate. You know, you want to know what your problem is? I'm going to tell you what your problem is. And this is where I get a little bit like in the reading. Your issue is the fact that, one, you still hold on to resentment. You still hold on to some sort of pain from the past. And it's actually become very toxic for you. And you may be watching this and saying to yourself, nothing works out for me. Why doesn't anything work out for me? Why am I always in this place of not getting the experiences or opportunities that I deserve? And the more you hold on to resentment, the more you hold on to pain, the more you're in this place of constantly wanting everything in your life to be perfect, the more you fail and fail and fail. And there's something here about letting go of control issues and not always feeling like you're in control. You need to make the effort when it comes to some sort of situation in your life to release something. There has been some sort of codependency in your life, and this is what leads to some sort of trauma, guilt, pain, and anger. And the only person that's holding you back, Sagittarius, is yourself. You have a lot of opportunities around you, but you either fail to take those opportunities on or you make excuses. And some of you are going to watch this and you're going to say, see, Monica never has anything positive to say. It's not about what I'm saying. It's about what I'm downloading and saying to you from Spirit and Source. True love. This is what you truly deserve. But if you're holding on to resentment, pain, and trauma, okay, and you're replaying old past events, outdated thinking, conditions, replaying events over and over in your head, that's what's keeping you feeling stuck. And I don't think you talk about this with anyone. I think it's just something you replay over and over in your head. And the more you hold on to the situation, the more you don't have an ability to give your relationship a chance. So you need to give a relationship a chance by not always assuming that things are negative and going to go wrong for you. You're actually one of the signs that are usually very optimistic. So Spirit is saying, what happened to that? What happened to you being optimistic about things? Why are you always in this negative frame of mind? You need to express your love. How is anybody supposed to know you're interested if you're not expressing? Okay, it is safe to love. Spirit is saying, allow yourself to experience love, okay? And it's going to happen for you very soon. So there's something here, Sagittarius, about you replaying a negative experience in your life over and over and over again. And Spirit is saying, release it, ding, ding, ding. The bell's going off, release it. That's what you're being called to do at this time, okay? So let's look at I need to pull one more romance angel for you. Yes, passion. So go with the flow. Allow the passion to come into your life. All right. So this is what I'm seeing for you in terms of your love. Now let's talk about your mental health. Before I get into your mental health, we need to talk about your finances. Now I'm going to just say this because I know we're doing a live here. So I'm starting to think that I forgot the money signs for Cancer. If I forgot the money signs for Cancer, I have to mention that. If I did, I'm sorry. I'll either do another video and link it below for free if that's something that I did. But I don't think I forgot them. Hopefully I didn't, crossing my fingers. So I just wanted to mention that because it's something that's on my mind, and some of you may be watching and saying, you forgot the money astrology signs for the sign of Cancer. Some of you are dealing with a Cancer, and that's why I'm mentioning it in your reading. And that could also be something you're still holding on to as well too. Nothing is a coincidence when it comes to this channel and what we do here. Okay, so your money situation, Sagittarius. We have solar calm, clarity. So a lot of you need to get into this place of grounding yourself, okay? So if you've had financial issues, you need to ground yourself. You need to ground yourself within the chaos. There's something chaotic in your life, and you need to allow yourself to ground yourself in order for you to be able to get clear on your financial situation. You also have Mars motion. If you've been in this place of stagnation, you need to start taking action towards your financial situation. That means taking the necessary steps to repair your finances. Some of you are in debt, or you have someone who's around you that is in debt, and this person needs to start looking at things from a practical perspective, whether that's you or a person you're dealing with. It's very important. Others of you have a very strong passion. You're very passionate about something, and Spirit is saying the more you take that passion and apply it to some sort of activity that you enjoy doing, you're going to be able to attract more financial abundance into your life. You have North Node. I highly recommend that you check out your North Node, because your North Node is going to help you connect with what your life purpose is. You can find out your North Node online by typing in Find My North Node calculator, and it will help you, and then you can do the necessary research from there to learn more about who you are. You have Capricorn. Some of you are on the cusp of Capricorn, or you have very strong planetary influences in your natal chart through Capricorn. And there's a need for you to recognize that success does not happen for you overnight. It happens for you over time. You need to be persistent, and you need to continue to climb the ladder of success. And that is a process that you need to be very consistent with. If you're someone who's like, boom, 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 I'm just going to get it done. No, you need to take the necessary steps, and you need to climb the ladder. You're not just going to do something once, twice, or 3 times, and then you're going to achieve it. And I can tell you that with myself. It took me many years to get to where I am. It's not something that just happened overnight. So you need to be patient with yourself, and you need to slowly, continuously climb the ladder so that you can get to where you need to, okay? Final card for you is the 9th house, and that's what's going to lead to your expansion, exploring your activities, the things that you like doing. You need to be patient with yourself when it comes to your financial situation. Things are not going to happen overnight. And if you have some sort of financial debt or issues surrounding your financial situation, you need to really go in, fix that, and then start something new. Starting something new without having a clean slate is something that Spirit is asking you to do, okay, financially. So that's what I see here for your financial situation. Now we're going to look at your mental health. Okay, we have look for fairies in reverse. Some of you don't believe in astrology, or you don't believe in like the spiritual realm. And again, this isn't for all of you, but I'm speaking to very specific people. Okay, so I feel for you, Sagittarius, you don't believe in any of the spiritual stuff, or you're somebody who kind of questions it. And there's something here about you needing to be more open to fantasy, being more open to the things that you don't see, okay? Because there's something here for you to learn. And it also helps you disengage from overthinking, because some of you overthink a lot about certain things. So you need to disengage in fantasy, or do something here that gets you out of this place of constantly being in this mental anguish, okay? You also have dance. So some of you need to dance more. If you haven't been dancing, dancing will help move your life forward. So if you've been feeling, again, a lot of you watching this are in this place of stagnation. You're like, why doesn't anything work for me? Why aren't I finding the one? Why? There's all these whys. And if you want something here to break through for you, if you want to break through, you need to dance. You need to get into freeing your body. And once you do that, you're going to see everything in your life change. So dancing is going to be a part of you releasing and grounding yourself. You also have music in reverse. Some of you need to be more attuned to music or focus more on music, because again, dancing and music is part of your life. This is about you releasing. There's something traumatic here that you experience, and you need to just move. Like you need to move, you need to dance, you need to move, you need to listen to music, you need to free yourself. That's what Spirit's asking you to do. And you have spend time with animals. Animals are going to be your way to connect with nature more. So these are all things that are going to help with your mental health. And you have journaling. So writing down your experiences are going to be key to manifesting what it is that you want and you need in your life. So let's talk about your ancestors. What is the important message from your ancestors? Some of you are going to get a dog, or you have a dog, or you just got a dog, and this dog is going to help ground you. You have Throne. Your potential is endless. You see, so you have so much potential, but the problem is what your spirit guides are saying is that you're sitting around, you're not doing anything. You need to start taking action. You need to expand yourself. You need to take a risk. A calculated risk. That's what Spirit is asking you to do. Okay. So Sagittarius is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. We're going to move on to the sign of Capricorn. We still have Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces to do. So if you're just tuning in now, go ahead and hit on that like button. By hitting the like button, it shows me that you like these readings and you want more of them. Also, be sure to comment below. We need at least 500 comments below and 10,000 likes to keep the series going. Okay. So okay, so Capricorn. Capricorn, there's something here about organization and mixing things up and being confused about. There's something here in your life you're confused about. Okay, I know I haven't even got the cards ready yet, but there's something here, Capricorn, about confusion in your life and needing to get clear on something. I am seeing the Seven of Cups, Eight of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. Something here about talking about something here that needs to be cleared up. Confusion, uncertainty, blockage, Tower, Seven of Wands. I'm seeing sevens. Something here about the number 7. Some of you have been seeing sevens, a lot of sevens, and there's an important message for you when it comes to the number 7. There's something here about the devil energy, addictions, needing to maybe overcome addictions, releasing yourself from something here that's very chaotic or addictive like. There's something here about constantly repeating the same thing or the same lesson. You're going to be releasing yourself from the situation, but you need to learn the lesson. You need to learn the lesson number 7. There's something here about number 7. Tomatoes. There's something here about tomatoes. Eating tomatoes or needing to maybe do something with tomatoes. Planting tomatoes maybe. Let's see what's going on for you, Capricorn. Release. I'm hearing release, 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 release. Do it now, do it now, do it now. I don't know what that's about. What do you need to release? Do it now, do it quick, do it fast. Stop holding on to this. Four of Pentacles. Release, release, release. Magician. Man, the energy is intense for you. There's something here about releasing something. Ace of Pentacles in order to have a new beginning. Release, release, release. There's something here about you needing to go within your heart and listening to your heart. because your heart is trying to tell you something. Yeah, release. The World is here with the Chariot. So there's something here you need to release. That's what you're being called to do. It's a direct message to you, King of Pentacles. And you see how the King of Pentacles has that star in his heart. So there's something about your heart center. Like, you know what's real. You know what's true. You know the truth. It's been difficult for you. You've been trying to have a new beginning. You know something's done. You know it's done. You know this is over. It's over and done with. You're celebrating this ending, or you will be celebrating this ending. Some of you are ending a marriage if it hasn't ended already. You're in the process of ending this marriage. It's been really difficult. An end of a relationship is coming if it hasn't happened already. You're learning something huge from this situation. There's going to be new love that's coming in. Bottom of the deck, you have the Knight of Cups. Some of you have been on and off with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This person acts like they're not interested in you anymore. The relationship has ended or will end, and you're learning from this situation. You are going to have to make a decision about this relationship because there's been a lot of stagnation, okay, surrounding this relationship. And you've been closed off to this. But in your heart, you know what the right thing is to do in this situation. It's been super emotional. Usually you're not an emotional person, but you've been kind of in your room by yourself, or you've been in this place of being very emotional within yourself. And there's a very big lesson to learn here. You learned a lot from this situation. It wasn't the best situation, but you needed to go through it. You've been trying to manifest real love, true love. Some of you are connected to a air sign. I crossed my eyes there. You're connected to an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You love this person a lot. They want to work things out with you, but you have a new beginning here that's happening. So for many of you, you still need to be strong enough to release something. You don't want to release it, but I don't know how to say this to you, Capricorn, but it's like you've been holding on to something for a very long time, and it's done nothing but create stagnation for you in your life. Okay, Two of Pentacles, and you have a decision. You've needed to decide about this situation for quite some time, whether or not you want to reconcile with this person or release them. You have the Five of Wands. There was a very bad argument or a conflict that really kind of got you into this place of realizing, you know what? Why am I holding on to this? What is the point of this? Why am I doing this? It's really hurting me. There's something here that really hurts you on a very deep level, and releasing it has been the hardest thing for you to do. You have the Seven of Swords in reverse. Someone here was caught. There was a lie. There was cheating. There was unfaithfulness. Somebody here deliberately or blatantly lied to the other person, and it was found out, and it caused you so much pain. Either this could have been you who lied, or this person lied to you. But somebody here was really hurt, and it created a lot of tension between you and this person. You have the Hermit in reverse. You've been slowly trying to get out of this place of being on your own or being in your mind about this situation, especially when it comes to some sort of relationship. Okay, so you're in this process of trying to release something here that was very, very traumatic. Tell me more about Capricorn's love life at this time. You have attraction in reverse. You're not attracted to someone anymore, or they're not attracted to you anymore. And you have career and finances. Your love life is being affected by your finances. So if you've had issues within your finances or your career, it's affecting your love life. If you've had issues in your love life, it is affecting your finances and career. So there's a need to create some sort of balance between this situation. Like I said, you need to release. Okay, remember I was saying at the beginning of your reading, I was like, release, release, release. And I kept saying that because you still need to release something. Now, one of the things I want to mention to you is that this year, even though this is a timeless reading, when you watch it is the time that you need to see it. This year in 2022, because Pluto is in the last degrees of Capricorn, I study tropical astrology. I'm a Western astrologer. So if you've had some sort of issues within your life, you're going to be releasing something. You're going to be releasing it. It's something you've needed to release for quite some time. You've been doing this for years, decades, months, weeks. I don't feel weeks. I feel like it's been years. And you're finally going to release the situation. 2023 is going to be a new beginning for you. And this is why I've been saying to you for the last 6 months, new love is coming in. So if it hasn't come in, a lot of you say when you watch my readings, like, she keeps saying new love and I don't see new love. There's a process, Capricorn. It's a process. It's not going to happen overnight. You are a Capricorn. So your whole entire life is about increments. It doesn't happen right away. And you've had Pluto in your sign for 15 plus years. So there's something here that's gradually progressing or changing in small intervals. And you need to be patient with yourself. This new love that's coming in, by the way, if you've been looking for new love or you want a new love, it's going to happen after you go through some sort of realization from a past relationship. So you had a past relationship that either is coming to an end or will come to an end. It will be painful. It will cause pain, but you are going to be moving towards new love slowly because you're still going to be releasing something here that's toxic. You have honeymoon in reverse. Okay. So it's not going to happen for you until you release your ex. This new honeymoon, this new experience in love, you have it as safe to love. So some of you don't even trust love because of a bad experience you had in the past and you have worth waiting for. So remember I was saying it's going to happen in increments. You need to be patient with yourself. And you also have it is safe to love again. So this is just confirmation, right? It's just confirmation that after you go through some sort of deception, like I said, you're the only one who got the deception card so far in all signs. So it's a direct message to you that, you know, after you go through some sort of deceptive experience, you will have an opportunity to meet your soulmate. You are going to get to know this person after you free yourself from it. And I said, release, release. And that your whole entire reading is talking about you releasing something and healing, accepting something here that needs to heal in order for you to move on. You have love. Unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. So this is what you're going to be attracting if you're patient. You have coffin, endings, new beginnings, bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, and transition. So one thing is ending and a new beginning is happening for you. You have dragonfly, be lighthearted, finding out things, coming to light, adopting, changing, and healing. So deception, something here was found out. You're accepting that you found this situation out and you're moving on. It says love call. Someone expresses love, a message. Someone is thinking about you and letting you know. So I do feel with this new love that's coming in, it is going to be someone here that is going to lead you into a long-term commitment. But again, this new person that's coming in is going to help you heal from something. So even though you're meeting this person and you're learning something and you're still evolving in terms of something within you. And that's why it's not going to happen for you right away. So some of you may get frustrated or upset and mad because something here isn't happening fast enough. And Spirit is saying you need to be patient with yourself. You also have cassette. You need to stop replaying outdated thoughts and outdated experiences by releasing them. Self-indulgence, focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, and self-appreciation. So all of these things are things, Capricorn, that you need to go through in order for you to prepare for the new beginning. So if you've been watching my readings and you've been saying, Monica, you keep repeating yourself, you keep saying the same thing over again. No, I'm saying the same thing over again because you still have to go through something here that needs to be released. And until you release the situation, you're going to still go through the same old patterns that you don't like going through. So this is going to be a testament to your faith when it comes to moving forward. It is a process. And the more you release, and there's tons of different ways to release. Okay. And we're going to talk about that when we look at your healing process in terms of what and how that is connected to your mental health. So once you release the situation, Capricorn, you're going to make room for something bigger and better that's coming in for you. Let's talk about your finances through astrology. You have the moon, perception. So dealing with your emotions is going to be very much tied to your money situation. So if you are someone who suppresses your emotions, you don't acknowledge your emotions, you use vices to suppress your emotions, you're actually not confronting the issues. The issues that you experience through your emotions are something that you need to you need to confront this head on, okay? It is some sort of emotional burden that you've been carrying around for quite some time. Some of you have family trauma, or you have trauma when it comes to love. And by confronting this issue, Capricorn, you're going to be able to recognize why some sort of fluctuations are happening in your finances. There's always this up and down in your finances. It's like you make a lot of money and then you don't, or your money is not consistent. And it needs to be consistent only when you confront some sort of emotional issue or trauma that you sweep under the rug and you say, whatever, I'll deal with it later. No, you need to deal with it now, okay? That means not suppressing your emotions or your feelings and confronting this issue. The quicker you confront this issue, the quicker you're gonna bring stability to your finances. You have Gemini, cross-pollinate. You need to explore, okay? Some of you are just one-sided when it comes to your finances. It's like, I do this and this is all I'm good at. No, you have other things that you're good at. There's other things that you can explore and do too. So you need to be open to that, okay? Being rigid and only being focused on one area and one thing, you need to expand your income. So you need to have an income stream here, one here, one here. You need to have like 5 different income streams. And if you're in a place where you're suppressing something that's been emotionally hard for you to deal with, that's only going to manifest through finances. And you are the financial person. You're Capricorn, okay? You're all about income and finances. So this is something here about you suppressing and releasing and then opening yourself up to other opportunities. You could have a Gemini that's in your life that can help you do that. You have the 9th house, which is exploration. Okay, so needing to explore, different avenues. Like I said, being open, expansion, 9th house is expansion. Some of you may need to consider foreign countries or doing business with people outside of your own country. You have solar calm, clarity. Your life has been very chaotic and you need to get into a place where you can just sit down and kind of allow something in your life to happen without always trying to be in control. And you also have Mars, motion. Make sure whatever it is that you are putting your energy into, it's something that you really are passionate and enjoy doing. If you're not passionate about what you're doing, Capricorn, maybe it's time to reevaluate what it is that you're passionate about. You need to maybe, some of you are using your sexual energy for the wrong things, and your sexual energy is very much tied to your finances. So if you've been somebody who's kind of just been all over the place and, not thinking about where you're putting your energy, you need to really sit down with yourself and put your energy in the right place. So if you're passionate about something, ask yourself why you're passionate about it and what you can do to make more money, okay? When it comes to this passion, because this passion, this thing you're passionate about, you can use the energy in a negative way or you can use it in a positive way. Where you direct your energy is where you're directing your finances, okay? So you have to ask yourself where you're directing that energy. I see beautiful things coming in for you if you're open to change your perspective on how you use your finances or how you acquire your finances. So let's talk about your mental health. What is it that you need to know when it comes to this situation? You have massage. Some of you should go get a massage or ask your partner if you have one to give you a massage. It's going to help release the tension in your body and help you clear your mind. You also have chanting in reverse. So some of you think it's funny, doing chanting, or, they have the mantras. Mantras are going to be really important. So chanting, sitting down and just being in peace and being in the lotus position and chanting and om, 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 like stuff like that is really going to release. Okay. It's even releasing me right now. So I'm not a Capricorn, but it's releasing me from, some sort of tension in my body. There's something here about tension in your body and you're suppressing your emotions. And that's not good because you have to realize you're almost at the end of something that's been very traumatic and difficult for you. And Spirit is like, release it, release it. I keep getting release. Let me know in the comments what this release, what are you releasing? What is it that you need to, there's something you need to release that you're suppressing. You have family in reverse. This could have a lot to do with your family. I did mention that. Some of you stopped talking to your family or you haven't been in touch with your family and you need to heal some sort of trauma that happened with you and a specific family member. You have energy work. So doing Reiki, and look, the lotus position, I just said that and it's showing up. So getting in touch with your chakra system, okay? Doing the inner work work through Reiki, doing the meditations, the chanting, and working on your chakra system is going to help you release this situation. And you have hydrate in reverse. So you need to start drinking more water or hydrating yourself. Okay, so that's what I have for you. We're gonna pick your important spirit guide message. You have shark, swim away from this situation. And that is part of your release. So your spirit guides are saying it's done. It's over. You need to release yourself, swim away from the situation and don't look back. Okay. So Capricorn, this is what I have for you. I hope you got something out of this situation. We're going to move on to the sign of Aquarius now. All right, so if you're just tuning in now, go on and head over to the like button. I want you to hit that like button for me. By hitting the like button, it shows me that you appreciate these readings. And part of giving back to the community and getting more in your life is by giving back and, you know, liking the video. So we need at least 10,000 likes on the video and 500 comments below to keep this series going. Okay, so if you want to see this series continue on the channel, you need to contribute to hitting the like button. Okay, I highly recommend that you check your sun, your moon, and your rising. We've done all the signs up until the sign of Capricorn, so Aries to Capricorn. In the description box, there will be a timestamp for you. So if you want to go, you know, jump through your signs, you can jump through your signs and check them out. Okay. So we're going to move on to the sign of Aquarius. Okay. Aquarius. Aquarius, you're getting ready for spring. You're getting ready for something new here. You finally freed yourself from something. You feel great that you freed yourself from this situation. You're no longer angry or upset. You've released it. You've accepted it for what it is. You've gone through a major spiritual awakening. You're ready for something new here. You've actually changed your attitude and your perspective on life. You've also been less controlling of situations, and you've been in this place of being free or feeling free. And for many of you, like I said, there's something here about getting ready for summer or spring. It's like you're planning something, and Spirit is saying it's good that you're planning this because you're going to be prepared. You're going to be prepared for this situation. I'm getting head in the clouds or cloud nine. There's something here about cloud nine, looking up the word cloud nine or experiencing something with cloud nine. I'm also getting for many of you, if you haven't started this already, you're starting tarot or you're changing something in terms of the way you do tarot, or you could be starting, some of you are showing your face now. Like you, before you used to just do tarot with your hands, you show your face now. You're doing something different. You're stepping outside of your comfort zone. You're starting to realize that in order for you to achieve something, you need to do more or try something new. I see you driving. Some of you are driving long distance. You're going like on trips. Some of you are going to the zoo, or you're doing something here with animals. Some of you are doing culinary cooking, like professional cooking. Some of you are doing vegan stuff. You're really into vegan or spirituality, raving. I'm also seeing raving or partying, raving, vegan food, animals, down to earth, being down to earth. Some of you have a partner that you're really connected to, and you're experiencing something amazing with this person. So let's see what's going on for you. I'm getting the Knight of Wands energy. Like some of you are meeting a fire sign. It's like a new friend. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. This person grounds you. They're very friendly. This person, if you're single, some of you are going to be meeting soulmates or like a lover through friends, through a party or friends. You have Magician. So you're manifesting something huge right now. You're manifesting. Yeah. See, you want love. You want a long-term commitment, or you're in a long-term commitment. Wow. You're freeing yourself from something. Whoa. Whoa. Getting the goosebumps. Look at that. You're freeing yourself. You're freeing yourself from something. Wow. Capricorn, take note. That's what Spirit just said. Capricorn, take note of Aquarius. Something here about freeing yourself, and it feels good. Now that you've freed yourself, oh man, you feel great. Yeah, you've evolved. Wow, wow, wow. You have changed big time. Big time you've changed. Some of you freed yourself from water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This person always rejected you. They always made you feel bad about yourself. You're releasing it. The World. Yeah. You're like, it's done. Yeah. You're like, I'm moving on with my life. And you're so happy. Look how happy you are. 5 of Pentacles, that you've left this situation behind. And you know what? You're releasing it. You're setting up boundaries now for yourself. You're really in this place of self-love. So if you've had some sort of trauma connected to deception or lies, you're like, whatever, I'm putting it behind me. Good on you. Wow. And one thing I want to say, if you're single and you're watching this, you're going to be attracting the love of your life. And I don't say that lightly. I know it sounds like I said it lightly, but you're going to be attracting someone who really loves you and cares about you. But part of you attracting this true love and real love is by you releasing. You've needed to release the situation. Some of you for years, months, weeks. Tell me more about Aquarius's love life. The reason why you weren't able to attract this soulmate is because you kept reconciling with somebody here from your past. This person from your past, there was a lot of issues between you and them. You found it very difficult to let this person go. You have let your friends help you. So like I said, you're going to be meeting someone through your friends, like a new love through a party or something like interactive and social that you do. I'm also getting for many of you that you've had a very hard time releasing someone from your past, and your friends either helped you release this person, or there's something here about a friend helping you release this situation. You also have heart-to-heart conversations. So you had to have a heart-to-heart conversation, or you will have a heart-to-heart conversation with someone here that you are going to be letting go. You have the 8 of Wands and the 8 of Cups. So part of you releasing this person and walking away and moving towards your happiness is recognizing that the situation wasn't for you. If this hasn't happened, it is something that will happen eventually for you, and you have let go of control issues. So you are letting go of control issues, and you also have passion. You're starting to, Aquarius, I'm just going to say this to you because I feel like it's something that you need to know. You're starting to realize that what's important to you is your passion. This is how you gauge something. A lot of you contact me or you message me and you say, what does this mean? I don't understand what this means. You know everything. You're an all-knowing person. Everybody knows everything that they need to know. The problem is we're just not tapped into what we need to be tapped into. So I feel for many of you, there's something here about you moving towards what you're passionate about and what you feel good about. Very soon, you're going to realize that part of your happiness, especially when it comes to your new beginning in life to bring stability, is by focusing on your passion. It's okay for you to say, you know what? I'm not interested in that, but thank you for the offer. Not interested in that. It doesn't mean that you're missing out on opportunities. It just means that you're now realizing that the only thing that's important to you is what you're passionate about. If you don't feel good about something, then why do it? Are you doing it out of desperation? Are you doing it because you feel like there's nothing else going on? Or are you patient enough to realize when the time is right for something? Because there's something here about timing, and that's why you've needed to free yourself. You're still either in the process of freeing yourself from something or you need to free yourself from something. I feel most of you watching this, I would say 92% to 95% of you have freed yourself, and that's what's actually making room for this new beginning. And this new beginning that's happening for you, interesting enough, I said timing needs to be right, and look at this. I looked over and you have the Temperance and you have the Ace of Pentacles. So the timing, what you have to understand is Spirit is saying timing has to be right. And if you're somebody who's pushing, then it's only going to create delays. Because there's something here that you've really wanted. Some of you want to work things out with someone here. Okay, you want to work things out with someone. You have calling in your soulmate, and you have healing family issues. So if there's somebody here that you've wanted to work things out, some of you are going to be reconciling with someone here, but you still need to heal something that you experienced with this person from the past. And this is not for all of you. It's like 5% of you want to heal something or resolve some sort of issue with a specific person. You have the 10 of Wands. So some of you ended things with a person here and you still love them, and you don't like being single or without this person, but you know you've needed to go through a process. You will have to make a decision about this situation to see if it's even something that you want. But most of you are going to realize that this person that you thought was a soulmate is not your soulmate. There's a new person coming in, because for some of you, you stopped talking to this person and things stopped working out. But you've also learned that part of this Tower moment that's happening for you is something that's needed to happen. It's something that has needed to happen. And this is about you accepting it, because whatever this situation was, first of all, you are going to be moving towards new love. Because whatever this past relationship is that ended, it had a lot of codependency. There was a lot of disagreements in terms of your point of view and this person's point of view. And even though you want happiness, some of you have to accept that something here is done. And that's why you have the World here with the Chariot, because it is time for you to move on. Okay. So I feel like your life right now, the main focus for many of you right now is releasing something, accepting that. And if you have released yourself, like I said, new love is coming in. New love is coming in. Okay, so tell me more about this new love. It's been difficult for you to release this, but there's something better, because you have new love and Wheel of Fortune. So this is indicating that if you've attracted new love, it is part of your destiny. And if you haven't already attracted it, when you do attract it, it is going to be for you. Some of you are driving like far and wide, like long distances, and you're going to meet somebody on your journey. That's not for all of you, but some of you. And you have Golden Mirror, self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, and love bombing. You see, this is why it needs to end. Because this new love that you want isn't going to come in until you realize why you needed to go through that. You have ascending. Yep. See, you're ascending to something bigger and better. And you see the little girl with the balloons going up in the air because you're transcending to something better. Transcending obstacles, learning expansion, new phase, preparing for union. You're preparing for a bigger and better union. Twin flames. Yes. Coffee cup. Yes. Meeting and conversing. Savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship. So some of you, like I said, are going to be meeting someone through friends. It's a beautiful new beginning. Hand of Cards, take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing your hand, gambling. You better be open, because if you're not, you may miss an opportunity. We have the Swords and the Rose, clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. So you're just stronger now after going through something very negative, and it's going to allow you to attract the soulmate, soul connection, partnership agreement, soul contract. And finally, you have the Runner. The reason why this situation needs to end is because there's a lot of codependency, relationship, fear of intimacy, or listening to your ego. Some of you are learning to drop your ego. Interested in conversing more, awaiting messages, arrive, text, call, hoovering. Someone wants to talk to you, okay? So I feel like you still need to release someone here. If you haven't done it already, you are in the process. Others, because the Aquarians that I'm talking to, you're on different levels. Some of you have released someone and you're like, Monica, I'm 100% free. I'm free. I'm ready to go. And then others of you are like, no, I'm still connected. I'm still, no, this person, if they're playing games, then it's trying to show you what you need to do. And that's a decision that you're going to have to make. This new person that's coming in is a fire sign. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. They know who they are. So when you attract, some of you have already attracted this person and they're your soulmate now. Others of you are going to attract this fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You love this person because they have passion, they have drive. The person from the past was stagnant. They constantly left you in this place of questioning. Some of you dealt with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini in the past. They lied, they cheated, and now you're moving towards self-love. But this new person you're attracting is someone here that has a very similar passion to you, and they constantly keep you guessing and interested, and that's why you really like them, okay? So this is what I'm seeing for your love life. Now, we're gonna talk about your finances in astrology. Okay, you have Mars. So when it comes to your financial situation, Aquarius, you need to start taking action. You need to be proactive towards your passions. You need to ask yourself 3 very important questions. The first thing is, what am I passionate about? What am I willing to dedicate my life force energy to? And most importantly, what am I willing to fight for? Those 3 questions, if you can answer those 3 questions and commit yourself to something, you're going to be able to manifest and create the financial abundance that you want. Another thing that's happening for many of you, I believe there's a conjunction happening in your sign. If it's not in your sign, it is happening in April, which is the Mars and the Saturn conjunction. If you have a passion, you need to be very structured. If you're not structured in whatever it is that you're wanting to achieve financially, it will not happen for you. You need to make sure that you are connecting your financial situation to something, 1, you're passionate about, and 2, that you can create structure. If you're somebody who wants to be an entrepreneur, you need to have some sort of schedule and routine. You cannot be like, one day I feel like doing it, the next day I don't. Sorry, it's not going to work like that. Nope. Nope. You need to be committed to something, and you need to take your life force energy and guide it to something to manifest the type of finances that you want, okay? 3rd house, communication. You could be writing, talking, communicating. These are going to be very important things. Communication is a very important theme for you to attract more money into your life. This is something you should consider. You have the 4th house, starting your business from home, okay? Or a family business. It could be something that you decide to dedicate yourself to. So working with your mother, or even if, if your mother's around or she's not around, there's something here about your home, starting a business at home or with home. Some of you are getting into real estate, or you should consider doing real estate. You also have the North Node. I highly recommend that you check online how to calculate your North Node by putting your birthday online, finding out what sign your North Node is connected to. And once you get that information, you'll be able to really connect with what your life purpose is, and it will help guide you, okay? Some of you should consider working with animals, okay? Because you'll be really successful with that too. And you have Pluto rebirth. Some of you went through a really bad experience in your past. It was very traumatic, and it changed you. It changed your life forever. Spirit is saying you should consider writing a book about it, or you should consider being a counselor or doing psychology, because that can also help enhance your financial situation. There's something here that you're very passionate about. You went through a traumatic situation, and Spirit is saying you should transcend that experience into something that can help increase your monetary life, your monetary lifestyle, your monetary opportunities, okay? So this is what I'm seeing here for your finances. Now, we're going to talk about your healing. What is the important message here when it comes to your healing, and what should you know about this, your mental health? You have watch a movie. So there's a need for you to just watch a movie, relax your mind, not always be in your mind all the time. Take a break. It says spend time with animals. There's your confirmation. I said something here about animals. So something with your finances. And you know what? There's a double whammy here. The double whammy here is spending time with animals because 1, it's going to calm you, and 2, it's also going to increase your financial abundance. You also have journal, so writing things down. Some of you are writers, okay? So if you've always wanted to write a book, Spirit is saying now is the time to do that. Part of you journaling or writing this book is gonna help you heal from some sort of traumatic experience that you had. Some of you had some traumatic situation with a car, you had a car accident, or there's something here that was traumatic, and you always try to get your mind off of it. But by writing things down, it's going to help you release the situation. You also have make a vision board. So if you have some sort of goal that you want to achieve, you should write it down, or you should create pictures, depictions of what it is that you want to manifest. This is again part of your healing. And you also have make a meal. So eating more salad. Some of you, like I said, are doing vegan, like you're becoming vegan or plant-based, and that could also be something that's also helping you to release something, okay? So let's talk about what your ancestors, what's the important message from your ancestors? We have homeward. take yourself out on a date. So there's something here about loving yourself, just enjoying your life. Some of you are single, like I said, and you're still getting over some sort of traumatic experience. Go have a coffee. Go take a walk. Go have a coffee. Take yourself on a walk. Nature walk. Be in nature. Your spirit guides are saying being in touch with nature is what's going to heal you and release any trauma that you need to release in order to manifest the next phase of your life, okay? So Aquarius, this is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. We're going to move on to the final sign, which is Pisces. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've done all the signs up until Aquarius. And so Aries all the way to Aquarius. The timestamps will be linked below in the description box for you. I highly recommend checking your sun, your moon, and your rising. And of course, do hit that like button for me. If you haven't hit the like button, go ahead and hit that like button for us so that we can get at least 10,000 likes and 500 comments below. By you commenting and liking, it is an energy exchange between you and I. Now, if you don't know what an energy exchange is, it's when I do something for you and you do something for me. And that's how life works. And that's the best way it should work. So by you doing that, I really do appreciate you doing that. And I thank you in advance, okay? So we're gonna move on to the sign of Pisces. Last but not least, Pisces, thank you for being patient and, you know, waiting for your readings always. So let's get into your reading. Let's see what's going on. Okay, Pisces. Pisces, there's something here about your finances. You want more money, or you want to attract more money into your life, or there's a couple of extremes here. Either your money situation's amazing and great, or it's not great. There's no in between. There's something that you need to change within yourself, and this is not going to apply to all of you. And some of you might get offended by what I'm about to say, but Spirit's like, tell them. I'm like, okay, I'm going to tell them. There's something here about jealousy, okay? So either you're jealous or somebody's jealous of you. And this is really detrimental to your success. Very detrimental, okay? So if you're doing that, there's something here about you needing to really look within yourself and change something within you. Some of you are you're not going to admit this to yourself. But the quicker you admit this to yourself, the quicker you're going to be able to transmute it or transcend it. Now, for some of you, you're really successful. I'm seeing the Six of Wands. You're super successful. And you ask yourself, why are these people jealous of me? I don't know why they're jealous. Why are they jealous? It's just them not seeing something within themselves that they need to change. So again, you could be on either end of the receiver. Okay. And by being bitter, by being upset, that this is a very low energy. And this is something that a lot of you, either you accidentally got involved in this, or, you know, you're experiencing it. You're either on the receiving end or you're on the other end. And there's something here that you need to kind of be open to changing. There's something here about structure as well too. A lot of you have been for quite some time in this fantasy land where you just kind of let things go. And it's like, I don't want to say that you don't care, but there's kind of this situation where you're like, okay, whatever happens, gonna happen. And Spirit is saying, if you truly want some sort of breakthrough, because you want a breakthrough, there's something here about like, I want this to change. I want this to get better. And it's not getting better. It's because Spirit is saying there's something within you have to change. And you could be going through something that it's kind of like bittersweet. There's something here that's like, it's comfortable, it feels good, but it's not healthy. Devil energy. So I'm seeing Six of Wands, devil energy. I'm also seeing Chariot. It's time to move on from something here that's been unsuccessful or that's not working for you anymore. Some of you have a toxic, like there's a toxic trait. There's something here you like doing. It could be smoking, drinking, being over sexualized for some of you. There's something here about directing your life force energy in a different way. Some of you are overeating, like you're eating like I'm getting Cheetos. I'm seeing like chips, or you're overeating something. And I did mention this in previous readings. Some of you changed it, some of you didn't. That's why I'm still repeating it and saying the same thing. Some of you are, how do I say this, bitter or mad about something. You pretend like something here doesn't bother you, but it does bother you. It bothers you a lot. and you're like, no, I can't look mad. I can't look angry. But there's something here that you have to release. It is a trauma. There's a trauma here that you experienced, and it's been so difficult for you to release it. And there's something here about being nitpicky or judgy about something. And again, the reading's not going to resonate with all of you. I know it sounds a little bit harsh, but there's a reason for that, okay? So you've been in fantasy land, or you've been in this land of, oh, whatever happens, happens, that's fine. And it's like, you need to be a little more structured, okay? There's something here about being more structured. Now, you're gonna have a huge opportunity that's coming in. I'm seeing Ace of Pentacles energy, but you need to change something within yourself. If you don't change the situation, it is going to lead to some sort of anxiety and fear. You see, you have to release something. Some sort of situation that you're involved in, you need to release it. I do feel like for some of you, this is because of a traumatic situation that happened in a relationship with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or a water sign, Cancer. I'm also getting a Scorpio here, or a earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. I do feel like there was a major separation between you and this person. You've wanted to set things right. Now, even though you had a bad experience with this person, one of the things that you don't realize, Pisces, is it's left a stain on your psyche. Spiritually, it's left a stain because you had a bad experience with this person. And there's been a lot of resentment. There's been a lot of jealousy. There's been a lot of trauma and pain. There's the Six of Wands, like I mentioned. So you're very close to achieving something. You're close to becoming very successful in something that you do. But because of something traumatic that happened, you've been replaying it. I'm getting the cassette card. So you replay it over and over again, and it brings out some sort of repressed emotions. And it either turns into jealousy, anger, hatred, overindulgence into food, letting things go without having structure. And this is a very direct message to you because you have the King of Cups. Okay. So we're going to get to the bottom of it. I'm going to help you get through this, but you have to be open to what I have to say, because if you're not, and you automatically think I don't like you, then again, that's something that is going to touch on something within you that you need to change. Because some of you are in this jealousy mode. It's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's not good. It's not healthy. And all it's doing is blocking your abundance. Okay. And this is what needs to come to an end. Look at these cards. Eight of Swords. This is a card of repression. And you have the Three of Swords, pain, and you have the World. This is what needs to come to an end. Okay. Getting down and being hard on yourself. You know, there's something here you need to release. Moving forward towards stability. That's what you're going to be doing. And you have a choice. Two of Wands, you always have a choice. And I say this all the time to everyone. Look, in life, you have a decision. You're your own person, okay? You can choose to go down this path, or you can choose to go down this path. It's always going to be up to you what you want to do. Justice. Something here needs to be set right after a very painful breakup or ending. And you have the ability to manifest this after some sort of ending. You don't understand and realize, Pisces, once you free yourself from this resentment that you have, your whole life is going to change. But it's not, here's the thing, it's not anybody's fault. It's nobody's fault. This is something that you've needed to go through and transmute within you. Okay? I know a lot of you are going to be like, oh, I don't like this reading already, Monica. Well, this is something that you have to confront within yourself. So what was this Tower about? What was this trauma that you experienced? We're going to get right to the bottom of it. Because you all know me, I like to get to the bottom of things. I don't like to diddle-dally around situations. I want to get to the bottom of it for you. Let's find out what happened here. What needs to come to light here for Pisces? Hear the dog outside barking? Yeah, okay. Yes, Knight of Cups here. Somebody was in and out, okay? They weren't consistent with you here, and this person promised you happiness overall. This person took very, very long to take action towards you, and you just said, you know what, whatever. And you gave up on some sort of situation. You have the Six of Cups. This is definitely from someone from your past, and it's been so difficult for you to move on, but you've decided to move on from this situation, and many of you are moving towards new love. You have the Ace of Cups here twice, so there's definitely a new beginning that's happening. Tell me more about this new beginning that's happening for Pisces. I'm right away getting intuitively that this new beginning, this new love isn't happening for you. Even if it's not new love, it could be a new experience that you want to have. It's not happening for you because of the resentment. I keep going back to that, and I know a lot of you are tired of hearing that, but that's what it is. You have the Ace of Wands, you have the Six of Wands in reverse, and you have the Five of Wands in reverse. So there was a conflict that you experienced in the past. This conflict, it didn't work out. You did free yourself from it, this past relationship. But again, all these cards in reverse, this Five of Wands in reverse and Six of Wands is telling me you're not successful because of some sort of past trauma that you experienced. You've been repressing this. Here's the thing, Pisces, I'm just going to say this, and this is my 2 cents from the peanut gallery. Not that my 2 cents matters, but you can take it. It's free advice. If this is your story and this resonates with you, Spirit is saying that you need to do everything in your power to set this situation right. As long as you do your part and you set things right on your end, that's all that you have power to do. If the person on the other end doesn't want to be open to that, then you can't force yourself or force a situation to work. All you can do is do your part. And that's what Spirit is asking you to do, because a lot of you feel powerless in this situation. New love is coming. This is how you're going to be able to attract this new experience that you want in your life. You have religious factors. The reason why you and this person had a conflict was because you both saw something from different perspectives. This person saw things from this perspective. You saw things from this perspective. So it's about setting things right with you and this person. And you're going to attract the true love that you truly deserve, but you need to release something here. Getting to know each other. You're going to get to know somebody new. And you have honeymoon. So this is going to move your love life into a beautiful new direction. And you have codependency. So you see, the reason why this situation that happened between you and this person happened was because a lot of you started to become codependent on someone. You relied on someone too much, or they relied on you too much. And now you're learning how to just rely on yourself. Very soon, you're going to be attracting someone new or a new experience. Okay. So even though you're releasing something here, you need to release it correctly without being bitter, angry, upset. And a lot of you don't show these emotions. Okay. Or you do it in secrecy. You do this suppression of emotion in secrecy. There's the Knight of Wands, like I said. So you need to evolve and change. You're going to be attracting someone new here, and you need to evolve and change something without being afraid. Because a lot of you are afraid to change or evolve. You're in some sort of comfort. There's something here about comfort and needing to evolve and change. And you have let your friends help you. A lot of you have certain friends that you should reach out to, and you should keep an open mind in order to release yourself from this situation. It is safe to love. So the best way to respond to trauma, okay, the best way to respond to trauma is by responding with love instead of anger and bitterness. Okay. And I know I keep repeating myself in the reading, but the only reason why I'm doing that is because someone needs to hear it. I don't know who it is out there, but you need to hear this, because this is the only way you're going to be able to have this breakthrough. And the bitterness and the anger and jealousy can come from anywhere. And the only person that you're hurting is yourself. So Spirit is saying you need to be open to releasing that. Tell me more about Pisces' love life, please. Very difficult for me to tell you this message. I don't want to tell you this. I'd rather it be more positive, but not everyone's reading is going to be 100% positive all the time, especially if they're looking to have some sort of change or breakthrough. You have the Sword and Rose, clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. So you see, you're getting clarity from this reading about what needs to change. And you have soulmates. This is what's going to open you up to the true soulmate that you are wanting to attract. Okay. So your soulmate is coming in as long as you look at something for what it is. You need to be honest with yourself. And you have coffee cup, meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, and friendship. So you're going to be meeting someone and going on a date for some of you. Some of you are watching this and saying, I don't want a date. You want a date. It's just that you're still getting over something here. there's still something here you need to release, which is resentment and pain. Take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand in gambling. So remember I was saying a lot of you are not showing how you truly feel. It's like you're hiding something here. You're hiding how you truly feel. And there is going to be a twin flame that comes into your life, or you have experienced something with a twin flame, and that's kind of opened up something here that you still need to work on. You have stabbed in the back. Yeah, this is what you're still holding on to. Heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking, attack. And this is what you're being called to work on. You have both receiving what you need, progress, arriving, moving on, closure issues. So some of you still need to work something out here with someone from the past. And like I said, in order to get over this anger, all these negative emotions, you have to be open to talking to somebody and just accepting something for what it is and releasing it. You have kisses, unconditional loving, giving, receiving affection, and falling in love. Part of your ability to fall in love is by really getting to this place of practicing what you preach. Some of you are in like careers, or you do counseling, or you do something to help other people, but you don't apply it to yourself. And there's something here, Pisces, about you needing to practice what you preach, because practicing what you preach is not only going to show society and show people that you know, what you're saying is true, but it's also going to actually help you get to the next level in some sort of situation in your life. It says mirroring each other's self-image, relationship, reflect our wounds, and introspection. The reason why you went through something here that has been very difficult for you to get over is because this person mirrors you and they show you something within you that you have to change. Okay, so this is what you are learning now. There's no more hiding from this situation. There is something here that you are learning. Okay, so not the greatest reading, but this is something that, you know, Spirit has asked me to share with you. All right, once you do that, there's going to be an opening and a newer and bigger and better opportunity for you. Okay, so let's talk about your finances. Harsh reading. Wow. Ooh. Okay, so let's see what your finances are saying for you astrologically. So we have solar calm. So remember I was saying at the beginning of the reading, some of you are having financial difficulties. If you're somebody who's having financial difficulties, you need to stop what you're doing and you need to clarify what you're doing. Why are you doing what you're doing? Or are you just doing what you're doing because you're in the motion? It's like, oh, I'm just in the motion. I'm just in the motion. I'm just doing it. No, are you passionate about what you do? Do you like what you're doing, or are you just in the motion? You need to get involved with really connecting why you do what you do and get grounded, because some of you are just doing it and you're in the motion, and you can actually make more money by sitting down and reflecting on your financial situation or what type of work that you do. You also have the moon. Your perception of this work needs to change. Some of you are allowing your emotions to get embedded in your work, and you need to separate your emotions from your financial situation. Not all of you. Some of you may need to even connect more with your emotions. Maybe your work situation doesn't have any emotional connection to it. So there's something here about balancing your emotions and how you feel towards your work. Okay, so if you're overly emotional about something and your emotions are too much embedded in your work, you may need to balance that. That's what I'm intuitively picking up for you. Some of you have like ups and downs, like days when you're great, days when you're not great. And there's things that you can do in your life to create more balance by, being calm, meditating, chanting, all of that. We're going to look at that with your healing cards in a moment. But there's something here about getting in touch with that flow. There's something called solar plexus. And spiritually, the solar plexus goes like this, and you need to connect more with your emotions. So if you have days when you're like blah, and you have days where you're like woo, you need to be able to gauge that. And you can follow the moon. The moon may help you with gauging your emotions. It could be your diet. It's a number of things that you need to allow to bring calmness into your life. So the moon is going to be very important. The moon phases. Look at the moon phases, because with the new moon in Aries, that is in your financial situation. It's happening in the second house. If you're a rising Pisces, new moon in Aries happening, I believe, on April 1st is going to be where you can do manifestations. You can do certain things to manifest the money that you want. You have 9th house, which is Sagittarius energy. So this is how you can expand your finances, by getting a hold of your emotions, learning how to ground yourself, learning how to look at the moon phases. Are you studying the moon phases? And if you're not doing that, that's something that you need to do, which is going to lead to more expansion. You also have Aquarius. You need to be open to collaborating with people. I think I mentioned this in previous readings to you. Some of you are working alone, and sure, it's great to work alone, but you should also consider collaborating, with like-minded people, because that's going to help you to also expand as well too. And you also have Taurus, cultivate. Some of you need to consider doing Taurus-like things. So Venusian things like makeup or food. These are two things that you can consider doing that will really also enhance your financial situation. And I'm also getting as well too, some of you are going to be working with a Taurus. Final card, you have Gemini, which is the cross-pollinate card. So cross-pollinating, meaning you need to be open to different things. You need to be dual in your energy. If you're too fixed, this could also be something that's hindering you from attracting more financial abundance in your life, okay? So let's look at your mental health. What do you need to know about your mental health? Your health in general. You have hydrate. Drinking more water is really important for you to ground yourself. You have abundance planning in reverse. So a lot of you are not writing down what it is that you want. You need to start getting a hold of your emotions, how you feel. Some of you used to write or journal and you stopped doing that. You need to get back to doing that. You also have make an altar. So some of you have to get back to doing altar work or consider doing an altar. And there's something here, Pisces, about you. How do I say this? There's something here about you needing to tap into your spiritual energy and directing that energy into the right place, because some of you get overwhelmed and your energy is all over the place. So redirecting your energy through having an altar is going to help ground you as well too. You have ritual, beauty ritual. So doing some sort of beauty ritual will help ground you as well. And you also have positive affirmations. Start speaking positively. It's very important. Start speaking positively. Even if you're in a negative situation, find something positive within that situation that you can learn from so that you can manifest more abundance and grounding in your life. Okay? So what does your ancestors and guides want to say to you if they had a chance? You have Tower. Unplug and relax for a spell. So you need to release yourself from something. Allow a Tower moment to happen in your life. Don't always feel like, you should avoid this situation or suppress your emotions. If something falls apart, let it, because there's something here that you need to learn from this situation. This is what your spirit guides are saying. Step outside of your comfort zone, unplug from something, relax. Don't feel like you always have to be doing something. Allow yourself the time to be grounded, okay? So Pisces, is what I have for you. I want to thank everyone for tuning in. Now, of course, if you're interested in the extended, these are extended readings that I've pre-recorded way before in February. They are predictions for March, April, and May. I will have them down below. If you haven't had yours already for March, April, May, they will be below if you're interested in that. I want to thank you all for tuning in. Make sure you hit that like button on your way out. Comment below. We need at least 10,000 likes and 500 comments below to keep this series going. I want to thank you all for tuning in with me, Monica Louv, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.